ฟูลเซนต์อยู่แล้ววันนี้การฟอร์มตก
พี่เอ้ยให้ฟูลเซนจบละ
กินก่อนชอบของเราสั่ง
User disconnected from your channel.
ให้เหมือนโกรธ
หมดเขาก็เลย
สวัสดีครับสหภพซิกกี้สวัสดีครับ
ฟูลเซน2-1ครับ
น้องปีมันครับฟูลเซนต์2-1
ฟูลเซน2-0เลยรีบมาไวจริงวันนี้
ใครถูกคู่ครับเมื่อคืนวินสตีกำลังมาครับผม
อุ้ย
พร้อมรู้อย่างตัวตึงวันนี้สวัสดีนะครับผมใช่แล้วพี่จะทำลายสถิติครับ
วัสดีครับน้องๆ เมื่อไหร่อ่ะพี่เอ้ยสวัสดีครับน้องมิกกี้สวัสดีน้องยูกินะนะครับเมื่อไหร่พี่เอ้ยจะพาไปฟาร์ม
โอ้โหวันนี้แบบหนาแน่นจัดวันเนี้ยพรุ่งนี้วันจันทร์อังคารนี่ว่ายาวๆเลยครับ2 วันอ่ะ
ตอนจันทร์อังคารผมน่าจะ ROV
เฮ้ย24 ชั่วโมง
เอ้ยแต่ไม่เป็นไรได้อยู่มั้ง
ตื่นไม่ไหววันนี้ ติดซีรีส์หนุกจัด
ผมมีเงินจะ50,000แล้วเนี่ยพี่
หึเอฟน่าจะต้องพาพี่ไปฟาร์มแล้วแหละ
ไม่หมายถึงมูลค่าในคลังอะแต่ถ้าเงินถืออยู่มัน20,000มั้งเมื่อ
ก็
วาน
รวย
ผ
อ
ม
ยู่
ไป
เนี่ย
ตอนก่อนพอลงสตรีมปุ๊บผมว่าลงไปเล่นวิ่งเล่นรอบหนึ่งในไอ้นั้นมาขายอีก10,000อะ
เฮ้ยลงแบบซิงเกิลหรือเทโอ
ซิงเกิลเลยแต่ผมเปลี่ยนไปเล่นธนูแล้วผมก็กลับมาเล่นโจนอีกรอบหนึ่งกูเซนนัดแจก100 กล่องโอเคอย่างมิวกี้พูดแล้วนะดีค่ะน้องอมอมฝากไปติดตามคลิกไว้หน่อยนะครับผมช่องบราวนี่เหมือนกันไอ้นี่เก็บ ระหว่างรอ เอาซะหน่อยขอซัดซะหน่อยแล้วกันแป๊บหนึ่งนะมาวิ่งเล่นสักตาหนึ่งครับ
สวัสดีครับมูเชน
ของไม่ค่อยมีเล่น
เส
เลย
กก็ดีนะ
แล้วเอนโดอะวันนี้มีเอนโดป่ะหรือว่าพรุ่งนี้
เป็นโดวันนี้
Bring
ไม่
the
มี
time. Don't keep our woodling friend waiting.
ก็ไม่มีแล้ววันจันทร์
เฮ้ยได้ยินเสียงคนเดินว่ะ
วีคนี้แข่งวันพุธด้วยว่ะ
โอ้ยคลิปเฮ้ยโอ้โหแล้วแรงเลยขนาดนั้นนะเดี๋ยวกูก็โดนคนมาเติร์ดเฮ้ยมึงจะตายบอลจริงอันเนี้ยโอ้โหแปลกอะตูมันสวัสดีครับน้องเต้าหู้ไข่เนื้อกล่องนี้ต้องแชมป์แล้วโอ้โหหยอกนะหยอกขอของทองหน่อยครับมีม่วงก็ได้โอเคชิวๆเราวิ่งเล่นพักตาเนี่ยเอาของเขียวมาลงมันก็ไม่ได้ต้องอยู่ข้างบนเลยวะโอ้ยมันเปิดไปแล้วด้วยเปิดไปแล้วก็ไปดิไอ้นี่ผมก็ซัดไปแล้วด้วยซัดมอนอีลิทอีกแล้วเหรอทำเควสเนี่ยสวัสดีครับเกมกินสเปคไหมพี่โคตรกินเฮ้ยมีคนจะซัดคนแทนบ้างไอ้ดาบใหญ่แล้วซัดคนแทนปะล่ะ
Not. I can do losing everything.
เฮ้ยแปลกๆเฮ้ยไอ้นี่ก็ยิงอีกดีเลือดแบบเฮ้ยไม่ได้เล่นวันเดียวนี่กากลงเลยวะก กักจัดเลยนั่นไปไหนแล้วเฮ้ยมันเร็วจังอะอุ้ยแล้วมันหายเร็วจัดมันไปไหนอะได้ยินเสียงแล้วอัดเป็ดเรียบร้อยเป็นโจรครับรูทเลยโอ้โหของอนาถาจัดเอายามาปั๊มเล่นไม่ยังดีวะเอาดาบมาทิ้งของเขียวไปโอ้โหสภาพทำไมวัดปกติรอเปิดมาจริงๆจะเปิดมาสวัสดีคนดูไงแต่ว่าแบบแม่งก็เล่นเกมอยู่แล้วแบบเอามันก็สวัสดีด้วยดูด้วยแล้วกันนะสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับวันนี้มีฟูลเซนเลยนะฟูลเซนจะชนะทีวันได้หรือไม่ไปดู
Go make it count.
ผมไปลองเล่นธนูแล้วแม่งไม่ใช่แนวจริงวะมันเอมไม่ยากนะแต่ว่ามันสกิลมันไม่ค่อยคิว
Well, color me impressed.
ซึ่งยากจัดอ่ะกด
มัน
ไม่เหมือน
เล่นยาก
จังหวะพอฟันมาจังหวะแดดคือทุกอย่างมันต้องแบบมันต้องเป๊ะอ่ะถ้าโจน
คือมัน
ใช้สกิลดีดออกไปอ่ะ
มันตั้งสมาธิยากอะพี่มันแบบว่าสมมติเราต้องเอมไปด้วยแล้วเราต้องหลบไปด้วยไม่โอ้โห
มันต้องเล่นให้ชิน
ต้องเป็นคนแบบเก่งๆสติดีๆ Mid for Hunter ครับอุ้ยไอ้เหี้ย1,000เอาเลยออกเลยได้ป่าวะไปดูวอตปาร์ตี้เดี๋ยวทิ้งเลยเงินปากปีก็เอาพวกนี้มันดอกขยะดอกยาไหมโหออกไงอะออกอยู่นู่นอยู่เวนโคตรไกลไม่วัดปาร์ตี้หน้าตาแปลกองปักสวัสดีครับ
Something's off. You'd better plan your escape route soon.
ถ้าค่ายคนก็ออกได้เลยว้ายไม่มีกุญแจ ฮ้ยทางตันเราออกเลยครับเราได้พันเดียวก็ออกละอยากลองไปเล่นแบบทริโอแบบคนเดียวบ้างดูไปโซโล่ในทริโอสมมุติว่าถ้าเราไปเล่นโซโล่ในทริโอแล้วเราทำเควสเนี่ยคือมันจะไอ้นี่เลยเหรอพี่เอ๋ยเปิดได้3 กล่องเลย
ใช่ก็คือทำ2 เพลงก็คือตัวเต็มก็ออกได้เลย
โคตรดี
ขนาดพี่โลบเอา2 คนไปลง3กะแบบตัดเป็นเปิด2เปิด1เปิด2เปิด1ไม่ได้ออก
โดน
รอบ
ไม่ได้ออกสักรอบ
ของแบบม่วงเต็มตัวดูดิของม่วงของแดงไม่ได้ออก
ต้องพกกระเป๋าแล้วแหละเอาจริง
เป๋า4 ช่องเลย
ใช่
ตอนได้ของแดงมากระเป๋าไม่อัพใส่ของยัดของแดงไม่ได้
See those shiny butterflies? Follow them.
เฮ้ยแล้วมึงไปอยู่ไหนอะน่ะของยังไม่เต็มเลยจับไปอ่ะกูออกแล้วกูจะไปดูกูเซนละเกมนี้ต้องปรับโลจริงวะเน้นเฟรมเรทอะกระตุกนิดเดียวแม่งหงุดหงิดเลยไปแล้วครับลาก่อนไปดูแข่งดีกว่าครับ
And I think that's going to be a positive thing for T1 in my opinion.
Yeah, I think this is a good move for T1 so far. But Bella got to have a chat with some of the players. Let's see what they had to say about today's match. คือมันต้องอัพกระเป๋าด้วยเหรอพี่เอ๋ย
เหมือนนับกระเป๋าแล้วมันจะเก็บของได้แพงขึ้นช่องเพิ่มขึ้นนะครับเพราะว่ากระเป๋ากากสุดเก็บของแดงลงกระเป๋าไม่ได้
อ้าว
Do you like it? What are your thoughts?
เอ้ยแตกทำแผนหลุด
별명이 또 아빠. 근데 영어로는 또 데디 스택스예요. 마음에 드세요?
처음에는 별 감흥이 없었는데 요즘에 PKM 선수가 너무 이제 많이 사용해서 조금 더 바이럴이 되고 있는 것 같아서 아빠보러 갈게 그래서 이제 아빠 오늘 화이팅 아 아빠 만났어야 됐는데 이러면서 이제 그래가지고 좀 더 이번에 좀 재밌게 받아들이고 있는 것 같아요.
I mean, it's been around for a while, but
ผมว่าค่าเพลเยอร์แล้วเอาของมันมาขายเนี่ยรวยสุดละ
gave me a shout out. I'm gonna go see my dad on my way to meet my dad.
คนละพันคนละพันฮิวจัด
네.
Seems like all right. Well, Stack, what are
บาง
your
ที
thoughts
แม่ง
on
เก็บ
today's
ของ
match?
ดีๆมาด้วย
쉽지 않은 경기가 되겠지만 일단은 저희가 충분히 이길 수 있다고
แต่บางที
생각합니다.
เวลาเราได้ของดีเราก็อยากรีบออกนะ
It's not gonna be an easy one, but we know what we have to do to make sure that we take the win home today. All right, best of luck to you. Can we see the original ceremony?
ปูเซนน่องชิมอีเทอร์นอลไฟจ็อบไลท์
Okay.
다른가요?
Thank you. Different, another level.
แก้ปัญหา
Daddy Stacks making out with his mouse.
God, I
Love
wish
it.
I was that mouse.
Appa, call him Appa. Well, Appa has a lot of experience here in Pacific, in Valorant in general, one of the
Absolutely.
OGs, and he knows knows? You know, today is going to be a tough match against Full Sense. Frost was here on the desk was earlier, and he's
พี่ว่าระหว่างเราใส่ชุดเขียวแล้วใส่มีดม่วงกับมีดฟ้าเดี๋ยวดีกว่าราคาต่างกันครึ่งหนึ่งแต่ว่าความแรงมันก็เพิ่มมาแบบอย่างเยอะเลย
ถ้าลงเป็นตี้ซดของเต็มก็จัดม่วงเลยว่ะ
อ๋อถ้าลงโซโล่ก็ไปแบบประหยัดดี วันนี้ฟูลเซนครับไป พี่ไม่ชวนอิงมาเล่นนะอิงน่าจะเซียนนะเกมเดี๋ยวนี้เนี่ย
The two teams that have already played in the play-ins got that second win, starting ahead. Felt like a little bit of a problem, so Full Sense looking to use that momentum. I will say I was impressed with them in their opening game of the play-ins against QT Dig, and these two, Cruz and Sephiroth, had really, really nice games. They're moving like prime LMFAO.
Are you ever like that?
They're uncle and nephew.
It's so weird to know that those two are uncle and nephew.
You guys don't know Sky Blue and Red Boo? That's crazy.
You don't know Pink by Aerosmith. Don't give me crap. Okay. But yeah, Cruz staring in his hand like that. I feel like that's like, I don't know if you guys ever had like the shaky hand after you clutch a game. Even Cruz feels human too.
I mean, it didn't look shaky, particularly this third map. The amount of clutches that Cruz was putting together, he had a monstrous third map on Summit here to pull Full Center across the line against QT Dig after a little bit of a shaky Haven. Sephiroth had some really good sight anchors. I think Sephiroth, you all heard it from Frost when we had him on the desk talking about how he's had to play a bunch of different roles. I think Sephiroth by far has shown that as a Sentinel, that's kind of his skill set. His sight anchoring and some of his lurk timings are very, very good, but he has to do a little bit more than that on Full Sense, and I think that's led to some uncomfortability.
Okay, so we got the map veto in now, and Frost said they banned Lotus on purpose. They were saving it for T1, not because he was afraid of QTD.
They set the trap
เอฟจอ F กี่เฮิร์ตซ์นะ 2K อ่ะ
240
OLED ปะ
OLED 27 นิ้ว
แต่ตอนนี้
แต่ว่าผมซื้อมายุคที่แบบราคาแม่งระเบิดระเบ้อมากอะตอนนี้มันน่าจะถูกแล้วพี่ น่าจะเหลือแค่10,000-20,000แล้วปะผมซื้อมาแบบหัวแถวอะ ตอนที่เป็นเทคโนโลยีมันไปโอ้โหโคตรจุกอะลูกนี้เก็บไว้ซื้อตอนช่วงนี้ดีกว่า ซื้อก่อนได้ใช้ก่อนครับ
แต่ตอนนี้ราคาลงจริงกำลังอยากได้เลย
ลงมากอะเห็นราคาแล้วแบบโอ้โหปวดหัวเลยซื้ออะไรลงไป
Yeah, I think T1 will definitely be happy that this
คิดว่าชาร์เปอร์จะไหวกับ DRX ป่ะ มาครับ น้องๆ หนูๆ ทั้งหลาย มาดูชัยชนะของฟูลเซนเอ้ย เขาให้T1กัน5 ทีมครับ แล้วก็มีพี่วิก
พลาดแล้ว
พี่แควก แล้วพิวสกี้
พอที่มีฟังก์ชันคล้ายๆรับปิดติ๊กเกอร์ถือว่าโกงไม่โกง
เห็นไหม คนที่เขาเปอร์เซ็นต์วินเลจเยอะๆเขาจะมองถูกเห็นนะ มีใครเข้าคลิกเว็บไอเนี่ย เว็บสตรีมคลิกแล้วเวลามันหมุนหน้าแรกก่อนแป๊บหนึ่งปะเป็นที่เน็ตผมปะวะ พี่เอ๋ยเวลาพี่เอ๋ยเปิดคลิกขึ้นมาใช่ไหม มันจะโหลดก่อนแป๊บหนึ่งปะหรือว่าของพี่ขึ้นมาเลยวิดีโอ
ขึ้นเลยนะ
ผมแม่งโหลดตลอดเลย เป็นอะไรไม่โหลดประมาณเกือบนาทีเลยโคตรนานเลยอันนี้ถือว่าเจิมหรือเปล่า ไม่เจิมฟูลเซนแน่นอนคุณหมุนไหม ทำไมหมุนวะไม่เกี่ยวโคมก็เป็นเมื่อกี้เป็นเพราะเครื่องนี่แหละไอ้เครื่องไอ้เซตติ้งเนี่ยต้องถามผู้ช่วยละ
Today's matchup.
We got T1 facing Full Sense here in the play-ins. These are two of Pacific's top teams, but we've seen them both struggle a little bit here throughout Stage 1 and Stage 2, but things are starting to fall into place now for both of these teams.
Yes, I would say both of them been far from perfect, but with massive amounts of potential. But neither of them in the playoffs yet. They have to fight their way through this extra bracket. For T1, I feel like they're finally hitting that form. Stax is back in this roster. Buzz playing that duelist a little bit more. This is sort of the T1 that was promised. Can they find that super team form once again and go international?
Yeah, in full sense, I mean, shakiness in the group stage, a couple of close games, but overall will be a little bit disappointing. They have that momentum coming through from the QT Dig game, and Frost did point out the fact that he's got a pretty good record against a lot of these Korean teams, so they're going to be feeling confident, despite the fact that their form has been a little bit poorer than T1's to start off this particular stage.
It's so interesting to see both of these teams because we've seen the Challengers teams come in, but both of them today, you could tell they're just the Pacific regulars. They're both feeling so confident about their win today.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that one of these teams has to go to the lower bracket right now. And even then, if they find themselves in the lower bracket and then make it, it means they'll be in the lower brackets of the playoffs. I think this is a huge, important game for the trajectory of how these two teams will go, because both of them have been at the very top of Pacific. We've seen them right there contending for those trophies, so it's about to get real bumpy for one of these squads.
Absolutely. And how are you guys feeling about the map, Vito?
I mean, I think Frost's trap has clearly worked. It's let them pick into Lotus. We'll yet to see how that plays out. But I think for T1, Breeze is pretty nice. I think Ascent can be good there as well. So I think it's pretty even. I think it all will depend on that Lotus.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it does play out there. Full Sense do get the Lotus that they were looking for. The last time these two teams played, it was Pearl Lotus, and Lotus was a win for Full Sense. That was with this exact same T1 roster, but I think that the Asians will be a little bit different. You see T1 lean into a bit more chamber these days. For Full Sense, we have seen them play a Lotus a little bit earlier on in this stage against Gen G, where they did play Neon Rays double duelist. So I want to see if they pick Lotus in this series. Do they flip their comp against T1 and try to catch them off guard a little bit?
And here we go to find out what the agent comps are going to be. Full Sense, we know Frost likes to pull out surprises, but perhaps...
Oh, he's gone for a mirror.
Okay.
So we've already seen T1
La
play this. They
Pimio
looked good playing it. I'm glad that Buzz is back on the Neon, especially if you have Stax Munchkin. It makes a lot more sense to put one of them on the Harbor. Meteor was pretty good on the Yoru. He had a good performance on it. I think he's been more aggressive lately.
ไม่ต้องถามเลยว่าไปซ้อมกันมาหรือเปล่า
I think if Munchkin starts
แม่ง
putting
สำนัก
numbers
เดียว
up
กัน
on
เลย
Senti, T1's going to be very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I think with this composition, I think the defense is really nice. Like, the ability to retake should be very strong there. Neither team running with a Viper, so I think in the mirror, it's all about who understands this comp better. T1 have already shown they can play it, so for me, the onus here is on Full Sense to impress.
If you're here in the stadium, it is always kind of fun because you can hear a lot of what the coaches are saying because the coaches' booth are open. And Frost gets pretty vocal. You hear a lot of his thoughts and emotions coming out, and you can see it not play out necessarily on the server.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good. I love the new placement of the coaching booths, but we'll see who can get the better of their opponent here today. I think this is such an exciting matchup, and I know it's going to be a banger.
Absolutely, and to take us through today, we got the pinky and the brain of Pacific. It's Achilles and Paper Thin.
He's pinky. He's pinky.
Damn it!
I mean,
a little bit faster.
I had to jump on that.
Okay.
I couldn't let you
I
have
was
it.
going to pose the question to the chat, which one's which?
I'm
and
just,
see,
no.
you know, if they wanted to, yeah, okay, go ahead. Ruin the fun. That's fine.
มีเลือกคอมเฉย
He's the one that everybody likes
เป็นนัก
anyway.
เดียวกัน
He's the lovable one.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
I'd rather be the one that nobody likes, but he's right.
Well, that hasn't hasn't really been the case about your predictions. We'll
No.
see if it's going to be the case about the build diff later today. But enough about us. We don't matter. We're just the voices that are going to be talking over what should be an incredible series. We had 6 maps yesterday, some bangers in there. And we are starting off right where we left off as we dive back into Breeze between Full Sense and T1.
Yeah, this, I would think, should be another 3-map banger. Really good teams, should be better than what we've seen so far in a lot of ways. So let's see if the best is yet to come here, because there's a lot to prove. These are teams that have international experience. These are teams that are consistently threats in Pacific.
มาเลยเว้ย
Get it done here today. We will start on T1's map pick up Breeze. Haven't been able to see this for a while from Full Sense, so kind of curious. They opted to lean into the same comp that T1 is wanting to run with. I like the cyphers in the mix here. I think that gives you a little bit of extra oomph on the defender side, which could be really
ไม่
important.
ต้องบอกว่าไปซ้อมกับใครมาใช่ไหม
T1 already, the
ไม่
last
ต้องบอก
time in their outing had a
ซ้อมกันเองเลยแหละ
defender side,
This
so.
is already bloody.
Yay.
Look at this. Okay. Triple stack at B main from T1 on the defender side.
เฮ้ย
และเชอร์ลี5ครับ แล้วซัดเลย
One stack to Munchkin, one apiece
หมดเลย
there. Now Munchkin finds his second, and well, moving on to the
ดูทีมอะไร
anti-eco.
เล่นไปวะอันนี้ยุโรปอ่ะ
That was Spike
เปิด
too.
รีเพย์นี่
And you're going to have Meteor covering that elbow angle potentially. He's just double checking to make sure.
แล้วไวมากครับราวแรก ยังไม่ทันได้
wants to make sure that that's clear.
หายใจเลย
Oh.
Great shot. Which one do you want?
So many choices.
Yeah, do you want to swap around the skins a little bit? Gets a spot
ถ้าวัน
out.
นั้นดูอีมีทีมอะไรไม่รู้จำได้ภาพนี้เลย ฝั่งรับ
Be able to
เก็บหมด
collect the spike, obviously. This looks like he's going to go for the drift back out towards cannon side. Izu. Watching in case he dropped out of window, but he's still going to be walking right into the crosshair. So there you go, playing off the previous damage. We'll be able to find it. So in the end, 2 deaths.
ตามสไตล์ครับ
They pick up the bonus.
ไทยแลนด์ดินแดนแพ้อีโคแพ้พก
Pistol.
Clearly, my brain's still not functioning
You're
today.
what?
Black sleep.
Yeah, it was a long day yesterday. This is.
And
good
I watched
start.
all of EMEA after that.
Oh, that's
ไอ้ติ้ง 2-0 ว่าอย่างงี้
I know.
เฮ้ย
I watched America's a little bit this morning when I woke up. I caught the
right?
end of Envy and Sentinels. Watching a little Demon 1 pop off. A lot of fun. Seeing our old boy Rossi having some success. Clear the cam. Meteor still, of course, with a Marshall. Wants to
ถ้าซ้อมกันมาก็ไม่น่าจะแก้กันถูกนะน่า
do
จะ
a
แบบ
little bit more
คิด
damage there.
ฉีกๆ
Love to fast track the dimensional drift. Meanwhile,
RB.
Cruz, considering the orb, and
โอ้เขาโรเทตมาหมดแล้ววะ
doesn't seem like there's much Munchkin can do about it.
Yeah, no shots connecting here. We'll just look to break this
ได้ออฟก็ถือว่าโอเคครับ
down. Meteor
เฮ้ย
tucking inside,
Right.
and there's a spot out. He will be able to find the shot. Gets the follow-up. Sephiroth's going to be struck down as Primi will fall, and so too shall Jit Boys. Izu get a piece of the action. 1 casualty. As weapons just going to be scooped up, and there you go. Now we can go to the bonus.
Hey, and I mean, T1's going to be feeling pretty
T1
comfy coming into this
That
bonus. So far, so good. Making some good reads. You know, Munchkin buying a little bit extra time there. I don't know if the orb was actually collected there or not by Cruz. Looks like maybe it was, but
ทำไมพกเรา
getting
กับ
that
เรา
dimensional
มัน
drift
ไม่มีส่ง
online
ตลอด
very, very good. Again,
นั่นน่ะดิ
T1
เกิดอะไรขึ้นกับพก
ทั้งพกทั้งโบนัสทำไมไม่เอาส่งเลย
One outing we've seen with this comp, and then they
ยิงไม่ได้นะ
just ran 6 in a row on their
เออ
attacker
ต้อง
side.
เน้นหน่อย
So
วินพวกนี้
if they
สำคัญ
can keep up that
ได้นี่
momentum
ผ
on
ม
this
จะแทบ
defender
จะชนะ
side,
เกมอะ
this might be a relatively fast map. Full Sense might just be looking towards Lotus, but we'll see. Sephiroth
คอนโทรลแมปก่อนบูเซนวินนี้
drifting in up the elbow.
เหมือนจะมีปะทะตรงกลางฮะ
Considered by Buzz. So a little bit of a crossfire hold there. Let's see if
แม่งเดินเสียเปรียบแต่ละดูดิถ้าแบบออกมา
could just
ต้องระแวงทุกทางอ่ะ
throw some util through the window there or something and try to break out.
4-player walk. Stacks now swinging onto the angle, and he's able to find the second is Jit Boys.
มันมีเบสอีก1 คนครับ
Do they read this? However, the answer is going to be no. Buzz on the peak, able to find the one, sets the relay bolt to slide through the cage, has the elimination on a Sephiroth that just tucks right back around the corner. Oh, a thief in the night, as now it is Kahlua. They are
เอ
all
อ
Meteor will find
จะเป็นลม
the bonus converted as T1 start things off 3-0.
That's a phenomenal defensive setup by T1, covering a lot of bases in mid here. Stacks finds a really nice timing to swing that corner. Gets two. Buzz plays this beautifully. Isolates the one fight. Knows there's another player there because he saw the Cypher Cage
ว่า
go
แล้ว
throw
ไม่
out.
ผิดแม่งเสีย
Uses the
เปรียบ
relay
จัด
bolt.
อะเดินออกมาตรงนั้นทางเดียวอ่ะ
They're going to get the bonus on their
Gam
defender
ไม่ได้
side
อะ
on Breeze.
ไม่มีข่าวไม่มีเลยเลยเดินออกมาแบบเดินแล้วก็ต้องระวังเนทก็ต้องระวังกลางก็ต้องระวัง
Marshall in for Jit Boys to try to counteract, get some damage through. The full set's going to be looking for Thrifty. We'll take a listed into T1 as they look to just go ahead and beat them back.
GG ว่ะ
เนี่ยเซตอัพวินเนี้ยคือเดินเอลโบ
들어봐. 다 원원원이야. 다 원원원이야, 얘들아 이거. 오케이? 얘들아 이제 뭉친다, 얘들. 이제 뭉칠 거야.
총 먹었다.
자, 얘들 자신 있게.
나 미드 다시 걸릴게.
일단 미드 안 본다.
마샬 먹었어. 마샬.
대답 고쳐야 돼.
DD 지나가는 거 안 본다. 엘보 좀 볼게. 걔 엘보 있더네. 하나 있다. 빙고. 나이스.
โอ้ไม่รอด
4대0 그냥
ทรมานเหลือเกิน
Very strong start here for T1. Full sense. Not yet
เกมเขาเริ่มวันที่ราว5 พี่
it would seem. Wanting to at least give them one more on this attacker side with another buy before having any kind of big intervention.
Yeah, again, I mean, the layers here for T1 are really, really nice. And you can hear in their comms that they have a great read on the map. They knew that
หมด
there
ส
was
ภาพ
gonna
ป่ะ
be
นี่
some pressure at A. And they were calling for a little bit of help there at the end after they cleaned up the two players in mid. So far, looking like T1 is doing really
รอบ
good
นี้
things
รวม
with Stacks
5 เข้า
back
จั
at
งหวะ
the
เดียวห
helm
รือเปล่า
as the
ช็อก
main
ดับ
IGL.
เซตเข้าเลยไม่ต้องคิดเยอะไป
Like
โก
Frost was talking about during the pre-show
ตอนแรกที่
interview
แทบก่อน
that having
หนึ่ง
Munchkin in the roster
สอง
is really
เทียบ
scary because
ซ้อม
he's
กัน
such a
มา
good
รู้
lurker. That is a clone.
วับหลอก
Pops that meanwhile.
เข้าไม่ได้ว่ะ
The breaks here into the
Ôi,
peak
mà
and
ơi.
Meteor cannot hit the shot. Set up getting taken down. Cam to get the spawn to one. Swing of the pillar though, and Munchkin kind of gonna come out on top as Primi will fall. Stacks now able to find Jit Boys. And oh, the wheels might just be coming off, and they are. I mean, it's damn near flawless again. Just that initial contact from Meteor hitting the up shot. Can't get away. He's
จะเป็นลม
casualty. Now it's 5-0.
This is exactly what you want to see from Munchkin, where he's just really hard to track down. As that camera is a little bit of an extra layer, the Cypher Cage there to buy him a little bit of space. But then he's got that great push and pull. He knows he's got Stacks coming to back him up so he can swing the other side of the pillar. Izu shows up to the party as well. And this is looking really good. The communication, the coordination for T1. Incredible so far.
I mean, it's already looking like Full Sense are going to be in a similar position as DFM once we get to the half.
And it's the wrong side of the map.
Oh, Buzz! Sliding forward, able to find two. Everyone trying to keep that gun protected, and quite a bit of damage going to be found here onto the players, but Kahlua with that Guardian still able to find a kill in reply. 2v3 becomes a bit more doable. Spike Plant would give him a reckoning, but are they going to be able to get there in time? Munchkin playing up close. Swing going to be coming through, and there's just a spray down. 7-0-1 for Munchkin.
วินนี้อันติเต็ม
6-0 for T1.
โยรูเข้าซ้ายเบิกก่อน
It
หนึ่ง
is
วิน
feeling like
เอาเลิก
that.
เอา
It's
ชัย
just insane that T1 is that good on this
Miễn tỷ
map
lúc
on
nó
the
khi chơi
defender
thấp.
side. That's what's really mad. I mean, this is such an attacker-sided map right now in this meta. One of the most attacker-sided we have. And sure, that's where Full Sense was yesterday doing all their damage. They were 10-2 on their attacker side.
Timeout.
T1 is 6-0 on their defender side. This is already... You're feeling great.
Yeah.
You could lose
วิน
these
นี้
next 6 in a row.
เล่นให้
What
ง่ายที่สุดนะมีอันติโยรุเซตอัพโซว่าตามก็ได้ไปเอาไซด์ได้วางก่อนหายละ
จะเป็นลม
for you util has full sense to bother T1 a little bit, but right now their protocols have been great. You know, Munchkin playing defensively on that B side, really nice. Doesn't give them really any opportunities to catch him with a flash or any of the Sova util. Munchkin this time.
นี่เล่นช้าครับ
Not going to get tagged up, but back down.
เหมือนจะมีปะทะตรงกลาง
Izu and Stacks, along with Buzz, tripling up in mid, expecting some kind of crunch out of that
ไปลง
door.
เมย์
They're
วัด
not
ไม่ได้ยิง
wrong
มันอ่ะ
initially, but full
เอ
sense
คน
is
เดียว
realizing
มาโย
they
เป็น
may
ส
have
ไน
lost their moment.
น่าจะได้วางอยู่วินนี้
Pressure on the Meteor potentially. He's got the
Okay.
operator.
Dimensional drift going to be
Hey.
sent forward by Primmy.
Home.
Meanwhile, Buzz dead in mid. Sephiroth
Oi.
looking for that second, but Stacks able to just kind
ได้
of
วางอยู่ได้
sidestep
วางอ
the
ยู่
spray. Doesn't take too much damage in response. As Clue with that Hunter's Fury, not able to find too much of anything. Munchkin gets the near ult deft out. Uses their forward onto the side. Shock dart. Not quite going to find too much damage there onto Izu. And it's going to be him coming out on top as Primmy tries to push the issue. And Izu finds another.
เฮ้ย
Kahlua down.
โดนนันตีอ๋อ
Boys tagged low. Right as the wave crashes across. Oh, Munchkin, he's just surfing it forward into the side. Cleans up the final two. And it's 7-0.
They caught a big one. The whole time there, I'm just watching Munchkin going right for that lurk. And what was interesting is to see Stacks group up with him after winning that fight in mid.
เกมวันที่เรา
Oh,
8
he's got
พี่
the reckoning. This is bad news for Full Sense. And Izu, to make matters worse, just held his own here at the double door. Oh, Primmy walked through. Oh, that second is
มันมีเนี่ยช่วงนี้เขาฮิต 13-0 กันเพื่อนว่าไง
makes that all too easy.
Ui.
말 안 된다 지금.
I mean,
เดี๋ยวเพิ่งฮิต
9-0
วันนี้เลย
to Munchkin.
ชิปหายแล้วพี่มี่ยัง
I
ไม่
mean,
ยิง
he
เลย
was
เฮ้ย
always a fracking IGL. I mean, Munchkin, I think that you look back at 2024 especially, he was the fracking IGL.
Yes.
You know, and even a bit into last year. But he was not doing this earlier in 2026. Seems like Stacks coming back in has very much unleashed this guy yet again.
พี่ว่าเราต้องเอาตัวตน
But
เรา
I
กลับ
think it
มา
can be really good to have Stacks do a lot of the big picture stuff, the macro things, and then allow Munchkin to be to his own devices and also clear of one of the trips, but also to just make some side calling, some mid-rounding stuff.
I mean, this buy needs to find value. Push the back corner, it's a collat!
เป็นลมไอ้เหี้ย
Chit Boys and Primmy knocked out of the park. And now you've got 5v3 for the retake. Scale forward. Sephiroth does not stand a chance. Nor does Cruz. Meteor looking for the ace, won't get it. But who gives a damn? He doesn't need it.
10-0 แล้วมันกิน
Three players surviving. Munchkin's got 10 kills and 0 deaths. And Full Sense needs some help.
They need a lot of help. Primmy has 0 kills. Cruz has 0 kills.
เราจะมองไปที่โลตัสเลยครับ
No help to be found. I mean, it's tough when
เพราะอะไรวะ
Meteor just does
ทำไม
this
การ
to
เล่น
you.
มัน
The
ถึงแบบ
ping on the
กลายเป็น
neural
แบบ
left
มันดูหมดสภาพเลยฮะ
is so ready for that.
ทำไมการเล่นมันถึงแบบแปลกๆ เป็นอย่างเงี้ย
Worst
มาดูแบบ
timing
ว่า
imaginable there for Full Sense, but
มันดูเข้าแก๊ปฝั่งนู้นไม่หมดเลย
was beautiful. Just off by
ดู
a
ติ
hair.
ดขัดดูตะกักไปหมดเลย
I can't do it. So close to that ace. I mean, this could be a pretty fast map. We're gonna try this mid hit. It has been left open by T1, but Stacks is just gonna wait this out.
ไปแล้วครับจิต
Taking
บอย
an awful long time.
That gate crash gets taken. He's got a freebie. He won't. Meteor answering with a flash of his own. Now we'll make that exit. Meanwhile, Munchkin, he's just, he knows.
ที่วันมันเดิ
They
น
know everything.
Oh.
They're omnipresent. They're ascended beings. And they cannot be stopped. It's Stacks' turn. He gets himself a 4-piece.
Anyone dehydrated? Need a quick rinse?
I mean, this is a dismantling. Munchkin finally died, but not after doing that. That was a nasty shot. Stacks with the perfect lurk timing. I mean, he was just hiding at the exit of elbow, waiting behind their util for a while, and then just slotted in behind him.
พี่เอ๋ยถึงกับอึ้งนะพูดไม่ออก
It is out of control bad for Full Sense.
ในสุดมันกินก็ตายพี่ชนะแล้วเราอะ
Never reckoning, Abaneural theft. Does it matter?
มาคิดตักช
It
นะ
might
เลยเหรอ
not.
ไอติ๊ก20อะไรอย่างงี้
You gotta get killed to
ไอ
get
ติ๊ก
the girl.
13-0
As Ulysses would have said, had he been casting this, you know, quattro over, you know.
ยิงไม่หยุด
This is Kaka from Full Sense.
Mierda. It is not great.
Cutting through.
It's just.
ปั่นแล้วกำลังใจไปหมดแล้วโดนนำขนาดนี้
T1's already got a great read on this, and look, they're trying to punish the rotate. If there's an overstep here from Full Sense.
Portal closed.
Oh boy. Oh, this is so bad.
One enemy remaining.
It's a party in mid, and Full Sense were invited strictly to be made fun of.
Yes.
แผนเราคือปล่อยแมปแรกก่อนเราไปเล่นแมป2แมป
I
3
don't
ใช่ไหม
see this
เก็บแรงไว้แบบ2แบบ
going the way of like Carry, where
อันนี้
suddenly
เก็บ
they
มากเลยปะ
get their powers and they kill everybody on T1.
โอ้อะไรวะ
I don't think so either. Again, especially considering it's their attacker side here on Breeze. You should at least be better than half, right, on your attacker side on this map. 7-5, 8-4, something like that is what you're really hoping for at worst. And this has gone unbelievably sideways.
โดนไปคนละ10
หรือว่าเรื่องการสื่อสารมันต้องแปล2ทอดวะมันเลยแบบ
Great reads
ไอ้นี่วะ
from the side of T1. They're just
Ever witnessed
yeah.
in VCT history.
Yes. It's been a lot of near rounds
Just
in a row.
every player in the right position, hitting every shot that they need to, lining up collats.
What's the least amount of players that have been alive for T1 at the end of a round? 3? So far?
It's 2 or 3, yeah.
ไอติ๊ง20
Yep, you have the Reckoning and the Neural Theft still. One away from Killua's Hunter's Fury. I assume there's going to be some kind of play.
Portal closed.
Primi.
Primi trying to draw some attention.
เฮ้ย
Not going to be biting on that clone.
นี่มันแอบคืบคลานเข้าไซน์นี่ว่ะ
Anticipating that this is going to be a big crunch for
ยังไม่
mid.
ได้โอเห็นอีก
Spot out, but seen him as well. Shot will go wide, but he's not seeing
มี
anything
กล้อง
else
ด้วย
behind this. They are still going to go for a couple of rotations, though.
โอ้โห
I mean, he's just sat there. He's just tanking it. He's been pinged by a camera, and he's just dancing around trying to find Meteor when Meteor has all of the information.
หายละ
Now look at the surround they have here. As long as
Boys-
Easy doesn't die.
The boys is tagged it too. They have a reckoning, but they have no comfort with which to try to use it.
I think we're
not going to be able to find him.
about ready for the line, Achilles.
โอ้โห
โอ้โห ไม่เอาสักล่าวเลยด่านบุก โอ้โหวะ
Pack it up! It's over! It's done!
Yep. They're so good right now.
This is destitute.
It is.
This is hopeless.
No, this is shocking. I mean, I figured T1 was going to win this map, but I didn't think Full Sense would be this anemic.
Not like this.
Yeah. This is, I mean,
ผม
they're
จะบอก
just so
เฮ้ย
on
พี่
top
เอ๋ย
of
ไม่ได้
it
เล่น
right
มิดฮัน
now.
เตอร์
โอ้โหไม่ได้เล่นอยู่แล้ววันเนี้ยทีม2
Haven't
ทุ่ม
even gotten to
เอาช
use
นะ
it
เหรอใช่ไหม
because things have gone so
นะก่อน
bad so quick in these rounds. Gonna have to challenge this op again. I thought that was gonna hit. I just thought he was gonna flick, and just the way this app's been going.
Into the deep.
อันนี้ไม่คอนโทรลนี่ต้องเข้าจังหวะเดียว
The wave's been sent. And you just dancing around that. They're making their way around towards backside. Remy from this position maybe can get the jump on someone, but
แล้วมาเข้าวินนี้เขามีอันติเดี๋ยวรู้อีก
Well,
นี่
that's
เขาได้
gonna be Meteor
พอได้
saying,
วาง
give me the gun, get off the camera. I need to use this
เออ
ult.
หนึ่งคอมโบ
So
โซ
losing out
ว่า
about half of it as Hunter's Fury is going to be sent over, just trying to track Premi. Short hop over the side with that
โอ้
little gate
ไป
crash,
แล้ว
but
หนึ่ง
Jit Boy's actually got caught. So he ends up falling. Ping reveal on the one.
Ui,
Premi
ủa?
with a very nice
นี่ก็
transition
พิมมี่
by Izu and
ฟอร์ม
Stacks.
คือแบบหน้าเว้ย
Suddenly,
อ
full
น้อย
sense.
ก็นับ
They
หนึ่ง
rally back for what ends up being a very clean round.
Finally, we're able to get some ults into play and do some things. I thought for a moment after the Hunter's Fury took down Jit, it was going to be at the 12-0. Hey, Jit and Cruz only 1 kill apiece.
เมื่อวาน DFM ไหลยาวให้เห็นแล้วเดี๋ยวเล่าละ
11's all they get.
11's all they get. Well, stranger things, but that's what you need out of Primi.
That's what I feel like I'm watching.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching Stranger Things season 5 because this sucks.
ใครที่ดูอยู่นะครับ ฝากไปติดตามคลิกไว้ด้วยนะครับ นี่นะ กดเข้าไปฝากติดตามหน่อยนะครับ เดี๋ยวจะสตรีมในนี้ด้วย แล้วก็ RichMan Shop นะครับ มีช่องทางการเติมเงินแบบใหม่ครับ ก็อย่าลืมนะครับ เป็น True Ascent
สิ่งที่ต้องทำนะ ตอนเนี้ยยิงให้ได้เยอะๆแพ้อยู่แล้วแบบนี้ แต่ได้
ให้
ยิ
ได้
ง
วอร์ม
ก่
ห
อ
น่
น
อย
อย่าขาดโมเมนตัมได้เรียกกลับมาก่อน ถ้าจบแบบ13-1แบบหน้าเครื่องไม่ติดแน่นอน
ฝากเข้าไปติดตามหน่อยครับ ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับยังไม่สตรีม
Go
ใน
on a
บ้าน
run.
เขียวด้วย
And I mean, there's smiles on the faces of the players. Like, sometimes just getting your ass kicked and you just got to kind of embrace the moment. Oh no. And they've gambled on the wrong side of the map.
Yeah.
Well,
They have a camera.
if they can win in mid, if they can get the 1v1 with the ciphers.
Well, they're back to 5 sheriffs here for full sense. So they're not going to have any util for a retake, other than the recon and a cove
โอ้โห แล้วไซเฟอร์อยู่ตรงกลาง
and a slide.
ได้ยินหม
That's
ด
all you need. It's got to click heads. Although this is all being heard by Munchkin.
Yep. He's expecting still for somebody to come
Oh,
pushing out of this
yeah.
way. But, okay, Cruz finding one. Munchkin looking for the timing, and
Oh.
he'll be able to head Jid. Cruz does manage to shut him down. Jid Boys finds Meteor.
I'm
Suddenly,
sorry.
it's their advantage position for full sense. Stacks tucked into the cove. Double wrap around elbow, though. Leaving
เฮ้ย เร็วกวันนี้
clear contact into the hands of Buzz, who ends up whiffing off the rip.
Needs to buy time.
Just dancing around the box, slide
Oh,
in,
dude.
finds the
Oh,
right
wow.
click. Oh, they both run out of bullets! Stacks now, piling forward into the cove. Doesn't manage
Ano
to
ba?
find Cruz,
ไม่ทัน
but doesn't even
May
have the
tan.
time. He
I
doesn't.
think he's just short.
He
Yep.
doesn't have it. They bought enough time.
ปะแมปหน้าดีกว่า โชคชะตาไม่นำพา
It almost worked.
It's the most kills they've gotten in a round,
That's
other than the one.
other than the one they won. Yeah. I mean, I told you they just got to click heads. It's just the time, is also a factor in this game.
네, 그래.
I'm ready to
드리블이
go to
거의
Lotus.
매직거든요.
Yeah, I'm ready for Lotus. We're good. We had some fun. We know this is going to be a force buy.
Yeah. It's like when you go to a restaurant and you're like really
ไอ้
excited
ลอง
for
เปิด
it,
ส
and
ตรีม
then,
ที่คลิก
like,
ได้ไหม
you get the appetizer, and it just looks awful, and you're like, should we just go home?
Yeah.
Ooh, good shot. Needing some more of that. It's not going to be fair.
จีจีป่ะ
A little bit of damage
Yeah.
going to be exchanged. Wrap around the elbow from Cruz. Meteor. Okay. Dancing around the shots. He's going to be able to lose that battle. And Munchkin. He will go ahead and bring this one to a close. 4K from the no longer.
อย่างน้อยก็ได้ราวหนึ่งนะพี่ ไม่เข้าขับ
ว่าเป็นเหมาะกับแผนถอดสมอง ใช่ครับถ้าได้ดูมาตอนนี้เหมาะแบบว่า เล่นแบบตุรกีอ่ะ เอาจริงนะ เล่นแบบ EF เล่นแบบฟุตไปเลยดีกว่า แบบ
ตัดเลยฮะ
ซัดจังหวะเดียวได้เข้าไซส์ไปเลย ไม่ต้องแบบ เล่นตัวที่มันต้องคิดเยอะแล้วเดี๋ยวดูแมปหน้า
เฮ้ยคลิกผมมันเป็นอะไรวะแป๊บนึงนะมันหมุนแบบมันไม่มันเหมือนมันเน็ตมันไม่นี่เลยอะไม่เอาเลยอะ
อ่านโพลทำไมอะอ่านหมดมันอยู่อันเดียวกันหมดดูโอ้โหเมื่อกี้ดูเกมอยู่ย้อนไปดู
โอ้โหหมุนแบบมันเป็นที่ผมคนเดียวด้วยปะวะ
แมนซีอาร์เซนอลครับผมแมนซียุคใหม่อาจจะยัง
รีบทานข้าวแล้วครับ แผนปล่อยบอมรีเทคนี่ได้ผลบ้างไหมโอ้โหหมดสภาพเลยตอนนี้เรียกได้ว่าหมดสภาพ The Downfall of Fusen ปวดจะหัว เรียกได้ว่าไม่ได้เล่นเลย
do a little bit better as we go into Lotus.
Well, this is the thing. They left Breeze in the map pool after previously banning it a lot. We could talk about a veto trap and all that kind of stuff and feeling like you have a good hold on the veto. But at the end of the day, you've played Breeze into a T1 team that is pretty confident at the moment with this comp on this map. I know I'm saying this after the fact, but yeah, just have to point out the fact that Full Sense haven't played Breeze for a while. They were banning it, and sometimes that ring rust can come back to bite you when you step into an official against a team that is feeling confident on this map. So unfortunately, I think that's bit Full Sense a little bit. Now Lotus has to deliver.
Yes.
There's no other option.
Lotus is the trap card. We heard it from Frost. They banned it against QT Dig to pick it this week. So now is the time where they really have to show everything that they have here, because back against the ropes, they could be going down to that lower bracket. When we saw it from T1 in the past, they were running with this chamber. We saw Meteor diffing Young in that KRX game. So I think they're also going to be feeling fine about this map, even if the trap has worked beautifully and they haven't put a lot of time into it this week. It's a map that we know they can play.
You know,
เป็นลม
even if you have this
เกม
trap
สองแล้ว
set up and you think you have this advantage with Lotus, this is not how you want to go into Lotus, you know? Like, this is so risky now. Now there's more pressure given how the first map went. It's almost like they were already relying on Lotus and kind of let go of Breeze, like, pretty easily. They didn't look very stressed, actually, if you look at the player cams. Breeze.
Look, I think that you need to have a certain mentality when you're getting absolutely battered like that. If you let it get to you, then, you know, it's going to be the end of you. I think they still have to cope with the fact that they know they can beat T1. They've done it multiple times in the past, so they just need to kind of pretend that map didn't happen, as we say often here on the desk, and kind of move into Lotus here. But what I will say for T1 is I didn't mind their Lotus. I thought Buzz was fantastic on the Raze. It felt like he was unleashed now that he's allowed to kind of play that duelist role a little bit. He was moving like crazy. Like we talk about Meteor on the chamber, I thought Meteor was just okay. Buzz was insane on the Raze. If he pulls out the Raze this map, I'm a little bit scared for Full Sense.
Yeah, I think that's a huge factor in success for Lotus when your Raze is on form and when Buzz is on form. We saw it last time already, so I'm a little bit
ก็ปิด
concerned
รันทู
for
เทียร์
Full
2
Sense here, given the confidence that they had coming into today, given the track
เกม
record.
2
But you can't get complacent just because you beat them before. I mean, I think with Stacks coming back into this roster, now you're back to the original like super team of T1, where every single of these players are so goddamn experienced.
I mean, that's it for T1. This is a fantastic team. Even at the end of that group stage, I felt like they were so impressive now. But like you said, the onus is on Full Sense to level up here and get themselves into the game.
Now, of course, I'm very curious. We are going to have to send it back to the stage. But let's see what Frost has to say about all of this. And besides unlucky, do you think he's going to say unlucky?
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
Hi guys, it's Bella standing with Frost of Full Sense. Frost, can you tell us what happened?
What happened was we got cooked.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened.
What did you tell the boys to uncook themselves then?
No. We took a risk on the first map. We got punished for it, but the next two maps we should be fine on.
Yeah, no, you're not spoiling it for us just yet?
Oh, no. We're good, don't worry.
All right.
The moods were high, spirits were high, everybody's fine.
Okay, thank you for the assurance. Thank you,
you.
Frost.
Who is this man? I feel like that vibe was just not, you know, he's like a newborn baby here.
I mean, that is the right way to approach it. You
Yeah.
don't want to get yourself stressed now you're moving into your own map pick. For T1, this is a change. They're bringing out that Viper. No more Raze for Buzz. He's on that Neon, Munchkin on that Viper. I love to see that. He's so good on this agent. I think they'll be feeling nice about this.
Yeah, this is very Gen G-esque. Obviously, a little bit more aggression to what they used to do as you flip the chamber and the Neon. So that's going to be interesting on the attacking side. See how Meteor goes lurking around. For Full Sense, I absolutely love this.
Yeah.
We remember them playing this bursty comp in the last season of Pacific on their run towards Masters London. This is pure full sets for me. Primi on the jet, Jip Boys on the race. It's incredibly hard to stop, and I love Kalua's Sky. This is aggressive. This is how I want to see full sets playing.
Thank God for my build dip. But I want to go back to T1. You guys like the change here.
I like it.
Really?
I like
over
it.
the
I
race.
feel like it's always good to have more things in your locker than what you've shown. I think Full Sense will have had a read on that race, and I think it makes so much sense role-wise. I think this could work very well for them.
All right, we're going to send it back to our casters to see what they have to think about the changes for Lotus.
Well, to be honest, I'm going to have to take a look at them because I haven't been paying attention to it. We were looking at another little statistical, another little nugget. From what I can tell, the fastest map in VCT history was a 13-0 that Paper X
คือว่า 4 โมงจบปะ
over Talon when Frost was coaching. That was about 31 minutes. We went back. It looks like from first barrier drop to the end of the game, that was about 23 minutes on Breeze.
Yeah.
So we're out here shattering records, and T1 are shattering wrists.
No doubt. I mean, so to look at this full sense comp, I mean, it's kind of that older Paper X comp that they like to play on this map. Jet Rays, double duelist, with the Sky and the Omen, a Cypher in there instead of a Vice is what you would normally see. So a little bit of a comfort there for Sephiroth. This defender side, it better be damn good for full sense, or else there's going to be a lot of big question marks. Munchkin, under pressure, still finds one.
Now turn of the flash, but it's going to be overwhelmed by the numbers, so kill going to be found. However, A site, very empty, just a cam and a trip over towards the spawn side.
เฮียแล้วกล้องยังอยู่ด้วย กล้องโคตรเนียน
This late little linger.
กล้องแบบสเตล
Blue room. You do have a split though. Cruz working his way out through main. Meteor going to be under quite a bit of pressure, and they're anticipating his angle. Very nice. Quickly will be able to collect that kill.
This is looking pretty good for full sense here. Got the numbers advantage. No Yuto to work with, but again, they don't seem to need that.
Careful here.
รีเทคเร็วๆแบบนี้จะมีสโมกดิ
Work their way out of the smoke. A haunt remaining here for Izu now. Tossed out, stacks him. Looking for that second. Takes him low, can't take him down. But Izu will be able to bring this into 1v1. But Sephiroth, go ahead. Get them over the line and get onto the defuse.
It's awfully close, but he's got it by 0.5. I was going to say, I think he just barely got there in time.
เฮ้ยแต่เวิร์กอยู่นะเนี่ยไปซัดซีฮะแล้วก็ปล่อยเทคเอแล้วเอากล้องไว้สเตลอันหนึ่งแล้วก็เอาข่าวเว้นว่าดันไปลึกไหม
Battle against Meteor was the real linchpin.
แบบ
Not
สเต
losing
ล
a player there.
แบบไอ้นี่
Able to keep Sephiroth very patient up on top of Heaven. But for a moment, oh, Izu, he just overcorrected a little bit. On the swing. That's so difficult having to do a 180 like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, spirits were high, like Frost was saying. Full Sense just said, well, maybe fastest map in VCT history. Oh well, we move on. A little bit of spray and pray there. Does catch Izu for 18 damage. Munchkin just doing a little bit of an exploration. He did go for the only buy up here, other than, of course, Meteor as the headhunter, but Munchkin does have a sheriff, so still a threatening eco in some regards for T1, especially with the way they've been performing so far here today. Munchkin happy to absorb a little bit of pressure.
I mean, seeing Munchkin, you should know that he's going to be operating alone. Obviously, T1 are also well aware of that, so they're going to look to counter-rotate. Shifting just to B, though, as Meteor continues to try to draw attention.
ถือว่าเข้าแก๊ป
This is going to be a very bloody trap set up here. Sephiroth getting a little bit more damage through. Buzz will find a second kill for the squad. Some damage to be dealt. I believe he's able to recover a weapon, though. We'll just go ahead and sprint over with the spike in hand.
เปิดประตูได้เนี่ยรวบ
Look to try to get the plant
ไป
in
เคลียร์
play. Swing in this corner, and that should be Munchkin dead, and it is.
Almost got him with the wide swing there. Pretty a good adjustment.
Slow pace adjustment from him.
อย่าลืม
I love that. That's cheeky.
ทำดาวแล้วปิงแล้วยิง
Great little play from Premi. As Full Sense, 3 players alive, get themselves the anti-eco.
That trick.
Yeah, not bad. Gonna carry over a little bit into this. So still Good play here from Sephiroth. I think that's not a bad move. Buzz holding the line.
เฮ้ยเอาแหลกกับเมื่อกี้
I mean, Munchkin was wide swinging the whole way.
ทำไมในจอพี่ตัวพี่มันวาร์ป
There for Primi to get the lineup for the wall bang headshot. Full sense, still having fun.
สเต็ป
Still feeling like they've got a good shout. I mean, if they do get to that map 3,
ไม่ค่อยเห็นนะ
you know, they've been pretty good on ascent, so just got to get there.
ปืนดูไม่ค่อยดีหรอกเมื่อกี้
Not
ไปตายหน้า
easy
บีเยอะ
map
มาหน่อย
to go against T1 on. Slouches.
โอ้โห
Meteor does win that battle.
Just dancing around those sheriff
สวย
shots.
แล้วไงแล้วไหลเลยครับเทโอ
Tap the door. Primi trying to hold here, and okay, Kahlua, a very nice one, picks up stacks. Spots the player on the cross. Door going to be broken open as they split their way into B.
ชิบ
ต่อ
หาย
ได้
แล้วนะ
บี
Munchkin watching around the back. Meanwhile, speaking
สวยเลยไปเทโอแม่งไหลยาว
Meteor finding a big
มา
one.
กิน
Kahlua
ดูหลั
now
ง
dead.
เช็คหรือเปล่า
As long as Munchkin can hold this line and at least pick up one, which he will get for free, he should be good. And
Yeah,
he's
well.
anticipating this second
Wait,
layer
oh,
of
but
Chip
I-
Boys. Ooh, drops down, but steadies the aim, finds the headshot. And for Primi, not much else to do other than to likely die. I mean, swap to the sidearm, dash into the corner, bonked his little head, and that's going to be Buzz collecting the kill. So bonus not to be converted. T1 will get themselves on the board.
Yeah, this
Up
is
wide,
kind of
up
a
T1.
classic Meteor
ไม่
round
ได้เมื่อกี้ปืนเรา
where he just finds that kill and then starts pushing space. The tripwires are gone after the kill on the Sephiroth and off to the races. He's just taking everything away. Can call for that easy B pivot with him and Munchkin being able to hold the other entrances in. No problem at all there for T1. That's a big one. They only lose one player there, so gonna be able to bank up a little bit of an economy.
Glass cannon operator, though. Full sense looking to maintain the lead as Buzz immediately applying some pressure over towards Rubble. Slow things down now, but let's have a listen to him in full sense.
เซนไม่น่าตัวเข้าไปเสี่ยงขนาดนั้น
ถอยออกมาเดียว
นี่ไม่รีวันเวย์นะเปลือง
มันมีสิทธิ์อยู่ใน A ได้อะเยี่ยนี่ออนอะมัน
ปล่อยไม่มันดูเช็คไม่อ๋อ
ไม่มีคิวเอ็ม
พาวเลอร์มา
ตัวเขากดดัน
มันได้ซีนะกลับเช็คซีได้ป่ะคนนึง
กูเอง
มีสไนป์ป่ะ
มีมั้งไม่น่าว่ะตอนนี้ไม่น่าตอนนี้ไม่น่า
มา3เลยได้ป่ะจะได้เคลียร์เลย
กำลังไป
ก้อนไปเลยก้อนมีแฟต
กูไม่มีแฟตได้หมดไปแล้ว2 โลเก็บ
ทิป
แล้วเลย
หายละ
แฟตบอลเอเจอต้องเอคิว
อุ้ยสวย
A great find.
เอตัดตัวห้อยได้หมาไปเช็คไม่มี
Meteor dead. Primi still
แต่
with
ใน
his
ไซส์เอไม่
operator.
มีคนว่ะเล่นเอรี
Still
เทค
along
ว่ะ
the Viper's wall, spot out, but unable to align that shot. Buzz going to be slowed up by the trip, but eyes are focused forward here onto the A site.
Yeah, they still have pretty good fake in the middle of this. Still some work to do though.
30 seconds left.
At a disadvantage.
เทียร์5-4
They're going to go full stairs.
มีบาร์อยู่
Mizu has an iPhone. I'm kind of surprised that he's not just sending this one out. There
โด
it
น
is.
ไนฟอร์เบร
Okay.
กเฮียโดน
The
4 เลย
same
โอ้
conclusion. Chit Boys, however, just leading the charge furiously, rushes that corner, is able to find him. Buzz, not quite going to be called. That paranoia swings out, but to his demise, Chit Boys good for another stacks now. Looking to be overwhelmed.
ไอ้เหี้ยแถบอันนี้
That trip had never been cleared. He hasn't been caught, but stacks looking for the ace. Always down to 3. The shorty's been reloaded. He should be dead. He should be so very unfavored. He gets another burst out of it. The defuse being held to half.
Yeah,
And stacks gets the Predator ace to tie it 2-2.
It's vintage stacks. You absolutely love to see
เออ
this.
โดนแตกไง
So well played here. It looked like T1 was going to crumble. They weren't able to hold their angles, even with that nightfall there. I thought this was done. They get that first kill, the flash around the corner, they take care of Buzz. This is
5-2 พี่
beautiful from side of full
4-1
sense. Until it isn't. Oh, what an adjustment. Off of that blast back. That's beautiful work.
3 health.
มันเหตุสุดวิสัยจริงว่ะพี่
What's
มัน
second
ก็เดิน
ace of the
เดิน
year?
คู่ๆแล้วแหละ
There's one at Santiago.
He's
ไอ้แตกมันลั่น
good for some highlight reel plays. Oh boy.
Well, that's a snake bite out and a tail window away from Primi. It's like T1 very much expecting this seaside crunch into spawn.
Yeah, you should feel like A is really open, but I think T1's a little wary of it right now because A, you can expect the over rotate. B, the A side holds have been a little bit tricky for them. So I think they'd like to maybe work on something else. Crew's going to use the timing on that smoke to scale forward. But T1, they're going to pay a little bit of credence to it. Stacks has his eyes firmly behind.
นี่
Ooh.
Meteor, maybe a cursory glance at the minimap.
ต้องหยุดเมเทโอว่ะ
He did not look locked in on
ไม่
that
เลย
one.
ไม่หยุดเลยตอนเนี้ย
Ends up falling, I mean, critically. Only no one, rather, with half armor. Munchkin now would be susceptible to the outlaw shots. As Neural Depth gets the reveal. Those final pulses going to be a little bit too late as they just now work their way over. And I don't know
แม่งอยู่สักใกล้
what
เล
to
ย
do there. Didn't have the tailwind, obviously. But Buzz will get stunned up and taken down. Seeker's
Oi,
now going to be invested
sadเลยอะ
immediately as Stacks
ได้นะ
will end up falling low. 32 for manning a showstopper. Now to be called in. The up and over. Munchkin looking for that
ไปโล
second
หนึ่ง
kill.
หนึ่ง
Now it comes
What?
out of Izu and Kahlua. It's just so
โอ้
low.
โหวางอ๋อ
Oh my god.
วางเปิด
Let's move on.
เสียซ้อนไปเองไม่ได้
Sometimes it just be like that.
เมื่อกี้มันได้ลุ้น
I
เฉีย
mean,
ว
a little bit worried playing from the Patatech spot.
Yep.
Premi's trying to be cheeky, maybe not ready for someone to be right there flush against the door, but without the tailwind, you can't just get that tap and make that swift of an exit around the corner. So
Run and gun.
I mean, yeah, it's an unfortunate way for that kill to go over, but they were still very favored. The problem is what ends up getting invested by Full Sense in that round. Think about it. It's the Neural Depth, it's the Seekers,
สวยเลย
it's the Showstoppers, the 3 ults. They're not be able to find that, but they will be able to find 2 quick kills as Meteor and Munchkin are dead.
They went for the same play here twice in a row, in a way, with that quick
ต้อง
C-mount
ได้แล้ว
hit.
นี่
And Meteor just overwhelmed. Nothing he could do with the way that rendezvous was set up.
Spike planted.
Shells doesn't go deep enough there.
Oh, meanwhile, Sephiroth finding his timing, swings
Oh,
out,
nah,
stacks.
oh,
I mean,
nah.
you'd have to
Hey,
basically
hey,
do it
hey,
again. 3
Oh.
bullets, though, and 30 health this time will not be able
กันเยอะๆครับ ขอกันสัก 6 7 8 ไปเลย
3 to 3, we're all tied up.
Yeah, I think this would be a good time for a
ทำ
timeout.
ไม
for
ชอบแกล้ง
T1.
ไอ้เต็กกันเด้
You
อ
got to talk about how you want to handle some of this early round pressure.
แล้วไปพอเป็นสเต็กไม่ต้องโดน
Meteor
ยิ
on
ง
these islands anymore. Full Sense has been punishing him round after round. It's 2 and 5 now. A lot of that has just been him getting
เต็กบอกกูอีกแล้ว
sometimes outdone just individually, but this round, I mean, he was hit by so much util. The paranoia there sealed the deal.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh. Stacks. Yeah, it'd be a lot to ask for him to ace clutch again.
Didn't help that he blinded Buzz.
Yeah, that's not so good.
ไอ้เต็กมันลั่นจังวะพี่
Well,
ยิงพิสูจน์
onto
ตัวเอ
a
งอะนะ
thrifty attempt.
ว่าอย่าเอาดีเฮดมาลงอีกใช่ไหม
It's like assessing what they want to do, and it's going to be the stinger into the hands of Buzz instead of the Bucky.
ดีเฮด
Passes
ไม่
that over to
กลายเป็น
Stacks.
ไอ้นี่เลยแทนเลย
Swing.
เอ้า
Well, there's a reveal, and the spray and pray will connect to the skull.
Oi.
As, okay, Prowler not
Away.
quite checking that corner. It's a little bit delayed.
ปุ้ม
Blue
Ui.
able to turn back to
Boom.
find a third.
โอ้
Izu
โห
swinging out
เฮีย
will
ได้
be able
สู่
to shut
ค
him
ม
down with
จั
that
ดคลาส
classic.
สิก
You're gonna have your work cut out for you though. Try to get through this round. Plant is in, Izu repositioning, but swinging right into the crosshair of Chit Boys, and that leaves just Meteor with his Vandal. Trying to cheat away from the boom bot. They have a pretty good
Yeah, I don't
understanding
want
of
it.
where he is
ไม่
though.
ต้องคิดเยอะ
And I mean, he's just not going to play the timing here. Will
มี
end
ทุ
up
กอย่าง
falling to the
ช่วยกัน
wayside.
ให้
Minor damage suffered, but
ทั้ง cover ทั้ง
overall quite healthy here for Full Sense as they regain the lead.
ตาเชล
Yeah, they're finding some really good moments other than the very beginning of that round with the reveal. Outside of that, this is pretty
ใจหาย
nice
ใจ
stuff
คว่ำ
from
เลยเสียสโม
Killua.
กก่อน
Yeah, Prowler doesn't check, and Buzz gives it a moment of consideration. And it goes the other way. That third one was ridiculous from Killua. So,
อย่างนี้ถือว่าได้วอร์ม
lot
ยังพี่
sharper here.
หรือได้วอร์มแล้ว
Full Sense
เอ้ยเอาว่ะ
having fun.
เพิ่มความเดือด
Here's the tour de force for Meteor.
You want to play? Let's play.
ใครรวยเมื่อกี้เมื่อกี้เขาถามว่าใครรวย
Claim a
ใน
little bit of
ทีวัน
rebel
อ่ะ
space. Trying to get Meteor set up to see
น่า
if
จะเป็นเมทิโอครับ เพ
they're
ราะว่า
gonna
เซฟ
try to
เซฟ
use
ตัง
that
ค์ไว้
spot
คราวห
behind
น้า
the box again. There will be a smoke.
ซื้อสไน
เกอร์
Doesn't really want to stick around to find out.
นั้นรวยจริง
Seeing a
ไม่
little
เถีย
bit
ง
of spam. This makes him consider that there could be some kind of push out or someone trying to sneak their way in towards the baby door. this round very quiet from Full Sense. You know, off the rip, they've been pretty aggressive. They've been challenging space. This one,
ถ้าฟูลเซนไม่ใช่
so
10
far,
ตัว
they've
จะ
been
บันโดน
really close to the vest.
อะไรนะ
แจกกล้วยกันยับเลย
Still works out for them. Boombat can be.
เจอแค่นี้ไม่น่าแจกกล้วยนะ
They might
ไม่แต่ก็ด้วยความมันไงเน้นมันอย่างเดียว
อ๋อ
Stacks doesn't
ยังไง
win
มัน
this
ก็ด่า
round.
ก็
Low
รู้จักกัน
trip
อยู่
on
แล้ว
the floor, anti-neon.
เอ๊ะ
สวยครับ
Swinging out, dry
อุ้ยได้
contact.
สอง
Peeks again, just Primmy, and Stacks is now dead. Smoke's gone. Pretty much all of the util
35ครับ
already expended on the side of Team
ตั้ง
One.
ใจ
They'll be
เล่น
able
เห
to
มือน
gain the
เล่น
space
เหมือน
in the
เนี่ย
site,
ไอ
but
อะไรวะ
blood
ซอฟต์
retake here from
Get
Full
that.
Sense should be
ไอ้
swift
คาโม่
and painful.
เจ็ดอะ
อ๋อไอมันชื่ออะไรวะ
They're going to try to clear out this waterfall side. Gun barrel is going to be spotted, and Sephiroth, well, labored effort, but drags that crosshair over, and eventually is able to find Buzz.
Oi.
Flash back to the corner. Izu finding one. Meteor getting another.
Ah,
Fluid
la-
dead. Someone leads
เหี้
to
ย5-3 กลับ
2v2.
มา2-2ได้ไงเนี่ยเพอร์โพ
He
อ่ะ
does have the knives, and yeah, we'll have to pop them.
อุ้ย
He's ready to come in, but he's just unable to align the blades, and
ขาดไปเล่
Izu
มนึงอะ
gets himself 3 in the round to tie it 4-4.
ศาสตร์ได้เมทิโอ
Oh
ด้วย
boy. Full Sense is going to be kicking
เพอร์โพ
themselves on that
มันเล่
one.
นเจ็ดได้ตัวเดียวไง
3v5
ดูให้ดูแต่
Yeah, they just couldn't clear out Izu
โค้ด
here.
แม่งก็จัดให้เลยมึงเล่น
Great
ไปเลย
start
ตัว
for
เดียวทุก
Primmy.
แมตช์
Says, whatever, you're going to hit me with a Nightfall. I don't care. That Buzz.
5-2 ด้วยพี่
Positional mistake. Oh,
แพ้
Meteor.
ได้ไงวะเนี่ยเนี่ยวินอย่างนี้อีกแล้วเนี่ย
Huge kills.
เวลา
That
เย
one
อะ
right
ด้วย
there. Oh,
เมื่อกี้
boy.
จิตบอยฉีกเป้าอะแล้วไม่ได้
Izu
ออก
just
พร้อมกัน
disgusting with the Vandal.
ฝรั่ง
5-2-4 นี่เราโดนวินแบบ
Gum fell out of his
โดนไป
mouth.
2 วินอะไอแบบเมื่อกี้
Screaming so loud.
แก้ไม่หายจริง
I didn't even notice it. Oh, Meteor. Can't challenge this angle now. This is such a difficult spot for him with Primmy up on that box. To be an insane flick.
ไม่ให้เดินนะพิมมี่ล็อกยาว
No help here. You need your teammates to cause a little. Oh boy.
Primmy gonna drop down now.
But he should kind of suspect.
Be a hell of a flick if he has to swing off this one, but Meteor's not going for it. He's not yet. Waits for the wall to go back up. Trading positions.
เช็คเลยครับ
To be invested. Up shot rings out. Buzz. Checking every which angle. No trips him. Trying to slow him up this time around. He's able to find 2 kills. Rocket will land point blank. Able to find that elimination, but boys
พลังการ
already
เดียน
been
วัตถุ
decayed down low. So now 3 players alive for T1 as the plant goes in. One on the flank, but warning pings coming down, suspecting this point of origin from Cruz. Meteor, just to say, tucked in tree.
Ooh. Made a little noise there.
Clears the trip from stairs side, but I mean, Meteor's still going to have his eyes trained in this direction, so it doesn't really do much to alleviate this pressure from the op. And Izu from on high, more than ready. So, 5-4, T1 get themselves into the lead now. Full Sense, can they continue to go blow for blow? It looks like they're going to make a timeout call.
Yeah, I was going to say, this wouldn't be a bad time for one. I think maybe you got to go back to what was working before and being a little bit more aggressive at the beginning of the rounds, challenging T1. That's where you were finding a lot of your success.
Timeout.
Probably just talking as well about how to hold some angles, some of these retakes. See, a couple ults there. the pit. Sephiroth has the neural theft. Nothing else super close. Boys having a solid map, 11 kills. A couple showstoppers in there. Going to overwhelm. T1 oversteps. I would think that
Bring them down.
with the Fade util, this should be able to be identified before it becomes a massive problem. Full sense is maybe going to make a play off of something like that. An orb tapper. If there was another prowler or a haunt.
It's a hell of a stack.
Gamble.
Have the orb. I mean, T1 suspicious that something's up with this.
Yeah, they don't like it.
A little too quiet on the C site front.
แล้ว
They
เงียบ
are
จัด
gonna
ครับ
start
ตัวนี้
scaling forward though. Kahlua ready with the pop flash. On towards backwater, not going to be seeing a damn thing, nor RT1 as that blind. Making decently well, Izu kind of caught there with that prowler in hand. Buzz trying to get the hell out of dodge. Didn't even wait to try to count how many players are running at him, he's just trusting that it was all 5. The TP's into the A site. Hit going to be dropped, that's trying to cut off an approach from the spawn side, but none on that approach. Spike not covered. Munchkin sooner rather than later is going to have to try to give up that space. Play in with the rest of the team. Tap of the door, paranoid from Stacks in response to try to slow down the swing, and Kahlua hits a belter of a shot. Buzz now dead. Weapons can be recovered. It's 2 rifles in hand for Full Sense.
Teleport's ready. Careful.
I'm still bleeding away. Fight out the push forward. Stacks able to find Jit Boys. Counter spamming just in case there's another layer there behind Kahlua, but it's going to be Sephiroth trying to get them over the line. Well, he will to
มันใช้ของ
fall.
ผม
Very
เดือด
good
ว่ะ
effort here from Full Sense to pull off the Thrifty, but round still goes the way of T1.
Yeah, this is a pretty good idea. Like the plan. A little bit of a delayed trap. And it starts out so nicely. Good work by Meteor. Knock that angle down, and then Buzz falls, and it's just, then they start spamming through smoke. Some noise being made there. Stacks had heard. Jit Boys just blast pack over there. Nice idea with the TP as well as an escape mechanism. They're just going to try to turn up the pace just a little bit. Got control of rubble. Seed mound control here, though. But that's okay. You've got the trademark there. But if you're going to rotate back in that direction, man, oh man, that's scary. Trying to drum up some attention, but Full Sense is reading this really nicely. Haven't moved a muscle. Then you're going to get a bunch of extra info off this Trailblazer. Yeah, suspicious of that poison orb.
ยิงลอยเพื่อนแม่งเอียงมาเลยอะดิดูดิ
Oh, wow.
ไม่เชื่อว่ะ
Yeah, an insane read. Also, just fantastic reaction speed off that. Still found. Fast flood attempt, though, but Buzz still cognizant of it. Slides in. Is looking for more. Shots towards Waterfall. And now eyes on it as well. Swing out. Great little snap there from Kahlua. Shuts down Buzz's reign of terror, and now just trying to dance around it, but there's just too many targets shooting at him.
ปิดหน้าจนด้วยต้องเซฟ
Can't evade them. And now it's just Primi. Hold on to the op, but T1 going to be sealing up a lead at the half. Just 1 round away.
Yeah, man. Buzz. What a round. Just great entries. That's exactly what you want out of a duelist like him. Just kick in the front door. Take 3 corpses with him. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And just being able to read that tucked in position. Privy will claim Munchkin. So, a little bit of a consolation prize, but not entirely impactful. It does get him a little bit closer to a Blade Storm, I suppose. Oh, they want that up. They're not going to get it.
Does barely manage to stay alive.
สำคัญมากครับบอกนี้บอกเลย
Critically though, rest of the team, not a ton of money to try to go around with this. It's going to be a very
กันไม่อยู่ก็
weak
บุก
vibe,
แม่งเลย
but DC Buzz, I mean, he's just completely dialed in on that. Fully reading that tuck away.
And I like the fact that he goes a little bit wider on it, too. That's a great round for Buzz. That is classic. Seen a couple of those rounds here today from T1. We've gotten some quintessential plays from these star players.
Sitting in behind this. Oh, but he tailwinds into the corner and
ไม่โด
Buzz.
นด้วยเมื่อกี้
All
ไม่โด
too
น
easy for him to collect.
เห็นโดนแล้วเมื่อกี้
Like the operator. At least juggle it back, I suppose. Make it that much more difficult for them to try to recover it. But no, okay. I
Gives it
think
to
they're
Munchkin.
just gonna run double up.
Well, he's got the overdrive too, so
Yeah.
this is
And swaps the weapons over. Munchkin's just like, well, I'll just watch C.
yeah. You guys go. But again, full
เป
sense
โด
is
แม่ง
reading this
น่ารำคาญ
nicely.
มากอะเกมน่ะเพื่อนแม่งแบบว่า
Cruz has got a good idea.
คอยให้เล่นตลอดได้พื้นที่ตลอดเลย
But if they push up, front of
Gamble
door,
เลยครับ
Night
ลาด
falls
เรา
in
แต่ว่า
through.
รอบนี้แกมเบิลถูกนะ
This
จะ
will
เมียน
tag
ตี
multiple players.
ในฟอร์ในไซส์เจอกี่คนหนึ่ง
I'll take another two, and I just
อะไรวะหน้า
yep, stray shots through. Buzz with the overdrive, looking for that kill. Sephiroth will fall. Another 3K for him. He wants the fourth. Slide in, Kahlua. Still healthy, still unscathed, and walking right into
8-4
Meteor. So 8-4, a flawless round to go ahead and close out this half.
เยอะไป
T1
อันนี้
well out
บ
in
อกเลย
front.
ว่าเยอะไป
Yeah, it's a really nice recovery here from a bit of a rocky start to the half at times. I mean, she got 5-4 and feeling pretty comfy as T1. And it's Lotus. We'll see. I mean, I think just in general, you're seeing a lot better overall team play and individual play from T1.
Halftime.
It's just as full sense going to be able to find their about their chances.
This gave me a giggle. You don't want to see a guy struggling. Immediately, camera pans across Frost's face. Oh no.
I'm sorry. He's having a rough day, but they were able to take the first pistol. Can they double down?
Tried to. Trademark to try to further slow things up, and this corner not being checked
th-
here.
เขาเบรก
Izu
อะ
able to find just the one for now. Looking for a little bit more, but eventually he's going to be overwhelmed.
Down B.
The same can be said for all of Full Sense. Cruz alone does have the spike, and he's going to try to maybe fake back, but look at Meteor's position. He's got this covered. He'll decide to walk forward into C.
ขาดเลยครับกิศักดิ์100 เปอร์
He's waiting for the smoke, maybe. Yeah, plant and then he can smoke.
Spike planted.
Oh,
Contact comes in a little bit early, unable to find. Should be a pretty easy kill with the Munchkin. Paranoia chucked into the corner, and as he walks out, well, Meteor getting eyes on him will let him know. And yeah, now he's got to rescale forward, and he won't be able to do so. The fuse going to be passed over here into the hands of Buzz, and that's going to be another pistol. Now 3-1 into the hands of T1 as they are up by 5.
yeah, just a really nice read and a really nice setup. Munchkin playing a little bit of bait for Izu.
โดนไอ้นั่นด้วย
Bounding
ไอ้
in. Izu
วอ
able
ล
to
เป
double
อร์
down.
โดน
ตัวบางเลย
Now,
Tầm
almost
lột
double
chất
down.
xịt rồi nè.
Munchkin actually gets that one. Ooh, that one was filthy on the Primi. Love those bandits.
난 죽었어.
It's like, oops, I died.
Squeezing that nice right before we cut.
He's going to have the Outlaw. 3 Spectres. Something going on with the Korean teams. They love the Spectres again.
Here.
Saw this with KRX.
I mean, hey, somebody got an ace with a Spectre just yesterday.
That's true. The GOAT I mean, this is okay. Well,
just gonna Blair Witch it for now. Wait for the flash to come
โอ้
through.
ยพี่มีเกือบตาย
That is a ton of damage on the Premi. Kahlua, of course, does have the heals. Okay, wall falling. Munchkin's gonna be able to find the one to slide in there for Buzz. He's looking for a little bit more. Can't quite get that second kill to fly, but Izu will get 3. And T1 will hit double digits.
เขามาห้างแอนตี้เขา
pretty solid. Again, just a pretty good read. Setting up those crossfires. Welcoming full sense into the trap. Wow, that's a great instant dink. Even though Munchkin able to readjust. Any other gun, and that's a solid fight for full sense. But now they have a ton of work to do. 6 rounds. So that was a huge pistol and follow up there for T1.
Making sure they get the Bulldog. It'll be back into the hands of Buzz.
I'll find you.
But it's all full armor, so the Outlaw gonna require 2 shots.
อืม
Munchkin
จะรักไก่
Goodbye, Munchkin.
เกินไป
didn't
เกิ
hit
นไป
Cruz. Just in the arm.
ตามเยอะแม่งมั่นใจเลยมีแท็บด้วยน่ะ
Nothing too crazy, but this is funneling them towards Meteor, who's not quite able to line these shots.
โอ้
And he
มั่น
doesn't
ใจ
have a
มาก
ไม้
rendezvous.
อ่อนอันนี้
ไม่วาร์ปอะไรทั้งนั้นเทโอ
Start of the round? How did they not have that?
เก็บวาร์ปไปนี่หว่า
I don't know.
Huh?
Unsure.
I'm rewinding.
Yep, go ahead. Look,
Well,
I just assumed it was in waterfall.
You carry on with the rest of
Okay,
this round.
I got
ใคร
it. Well,
เราอะนะ
เออ
the 3v5.
ไม่เป็นไรพี่
He
เฟนติกก็หนัก
attempted
เหมือนกันมีเพื่อนอย่างไรต้อ
Sheriff
งมีเพื่อน
Spectre Bulldog.
ทั้งเฟนติกทั้งเฮลิติกไปหมด
They can clear him out.
ในช่วงหนักหน่วง
Pretty good paranoia.
Ah.
You can't really scale off of it.
There was a little bit of pressure on Mound, so he actually rendezvoused out
เอ
and
สวยอยู่เข้าไปเรื่อย
then move it. So it was on cooldown anyway.
Got it.
So it wasn't. He
โอ
didn't
เค
forget his
สแปมได้หนึ่ง
TP. Forgivable.
Yeah.
Gotta give him some credit. Meteor, not the kind of player who's just gonna, go out there, not place the TP, forget to do it. He's a bit more cognizant
โอ
than
เค
ๆใช่แล้ว
ไม่เสียเยอะ
อีมีเริ่ม2 ทุ่มครับ
Maybe we'll see it back here a little bit, but
Oh,
overall,
surrounded by
okay.
minha família.
A good round win here for Full Sense. Try to steady the ship a bit.
Woo!
Yeah, so he had
Yep,
TP
there it
back
is.
over Waterfall, didn't get to replace it, still on CD,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
and then just decided to put himself on an island. So
Yeah.
that part, questionable.
Yeah, well, it's a bonus. Go big or go home, I guess. Meteor 8 kills here, though. Having a little bit of a struggle on the chamber. Hasn't looked
ใช่ดูโซ
super
นมันติด
clean.
กล่องขยาย
Gonna have some headhunter bullets banked up in the back pocket as it's mostly a full buy. Just Munchkin with half armor.
Could be a big clash in this one. We'll take our regularly scheduled listen in this time with T1.
พอมันได้ A แล้วมันโอ้โห
에이 안 보여. 나 원민호 되긴 해. 기다렸다 오나 봐. C 원에 한 번 더 해줄래? 지웠다 시간 나왔다. 자 원해 줄게 원해 줄게 기다려봐. Z. 패치까지. 원해 줬어. Z 오면 스카이.
삐한테 잡을 생각 해봐. 그럼 바로 간다 그냥.
답이 없네. 스모크 없다 얘들아. 야 올라온 또 혼자요.
หายแล้วโดนจับกุมเพื่อนมาช่วย
볼래? 나 새끼
오케이, 오케이.
얘들아 A 다시 먹으려고 했던 것 같은데 병철 A 와볼래?
เอาตัวรอดได้ครับ
나 진탕 없다.
유틸 없다 우리.
나 블라디기 한명 A로 너도 와 우자 너도 와 오버 땡킹 너가 와 우자 너가 와. 왔다 블라까 갈게. 바로 안 돼.
A Paranoia tries to pull things down. Kid Boy's not quite
มัน
caught by that, but
จี้
Buzz will be
ต
able
ล
to
อด
find
เลย
the
มัน
shots.
พยายามแบบ
Alright,
หา
some of the
ข่าว
calling.
หาอะไรตลอด
Go
อะ
for that push out into B main.
ไล่เรากลับไป C ครับ
Calling for Buzz to slow down a little
Bắn
bit.
tay A.
Sees that contact coming through. Calls for the backup and also said a naughty word.
Yes. Oh
Meteor,
my
though.
god.
He's just chasing forward. He's able to catch him right off the TP.
Remaining.
And that should just about do it. Unless Kahlua can pull off an incredible clutch here.
Blinded.
1v3. Plant being committed to, I mean, went for the swing.
Spike planted.
ที่ระวังจริงโคตรรุ่นใหญ่จัด
There was another player
Yeah,
alive. I see still checking. I guess maybe thought it was going to be a fake tap. They commit to it, and Kahlua will be able to take one more down with him, but Buzz will find the finisher, and T1 will find themselves up to 11.
Yeah, that one pretty painful.
Spike
You can hear as well that they were talking about don't overthink it. Just play a
เขา
little
อ่านได้
safe.
ครับเขาออก
Try to
มา
match their
ออก
rotations.
มาไฟ
That's
หา
exactly
ข่าว
what they do.
ตลอดเลยทั้งหน้า B แล้วก็หน้า A แล้ว
Nice shot. Really nice recovery. This is beautiful work from Meteor. If he had gotten Primy there too, it's okay. He knew he had help. And great work from Buzz, setting him up at the end. That's really clean macro from T1. They're all over this map right now. But they were a little weak on cash, so a Guardian and a Judge, even though they won the round. Chip Boys as well as a Judge, but he has a Showstopper. They have the Seekers too. Buzz has an Overdrive, so
มาว่ะ
see.
สินเสมอกันครับหน้าบี
Judge.
ลูกซองกับลูกซอง
Our favorite matchup.
ใครเดินก่อนแพ้
Oh my god. Okay, they get one back. Gonna say that was
โอ้โห
criminal.
แล้วเป็นเราที่เดินก่อน
And then Munchkin will be able to strike. Buzz coming away with two. Sephiroth Kahlua now dead. Cruz, last one alive. CPing,
GG.
no avail. Meteor's there. Johnny on the spot. 12 to 5.
Match point.
I mean, these
are speed running.
Yes, these defender sides are so
4
good
โมง
from T1.
Yep.
20
You are in fact watching VCT Pacific, ladies and gentlemen. This is not
ไว
game so
มาก
quick.
ครับทุกคนเฮีย
Oh man, but my Ocarina of Time.
When's the 8-hour-long Final Fantasy Tactics run?
ไม่ไหวไม่ไหว
When's that?
This is pretty amazing. But they're always in the right place at the right time. They're pushing and pulling off of each other. The teamwork's really nice. Decision making individually really good. Buzz not going to stick around though.
A quick TP out there from Meteor, so Buzz doesn't want to leave himself alone. Backpedals away. We'll just get tucked. Easy to the rescue to maybe see if we can catch another stray kill through a smoke.
Looks like they want to set up for the B crunch here. Yeah, door's already open.
Well, Judge will be taken down. Good opener from Primy and cracks open this B site. Showstopper as well, buying a good amount of space.
Teleport's ready.
Let's end up shorting it.
Here.
Not going to face forward any further. Slide in though, Primy dispatching Buzz. 3v5, 2v5, 1v5. Jit Boys looking to get them over that line. Playing in his teammate, the Chunky.
รู้แค่นั้นยังฉีกเป้าอยู่
And into the swing. 3 big kills here for Jit Boys and a much needed flawless round for Full Sense. Halfway to try to push this into an overtime.
This is great work.
จริงๆผมว่าแบบเนี้ยสู้ได้อยู่นะเว้ยหมายถึงแบบว่าเอมที่ยิงพวกอะไรเงี้ย
Munchkin knew he was screwed.
แต่ว่ามันอันลัคกี้อ่ะประมาณแบบ
Something with that judge.
ใช่มันดู
He
เหมือน
made the right choice, just got there a
แพ้
little late.
จุดเล็กๆเยอะไปหน่อย
บวก4ไอ้2วินนั่นนะ
Shit, man.
오케이. 너 굿. 아, 근데 진짜
โอเคสุกูอะไร
ได้เล่นแล้วเนี่ย
Always the ball of positivity is Stacks. Never a negative thought in his mind.
Oh no, definitely not.
He's got the op. Oh, he almost lost it.
He is lucky to still have it.
Got the cam there too.
Does clear it out.
Oh boy, this is a tough round. I mean, Stacks has, or excuse me, Izu. So used to Stacks playing Fade. Izu has the Nightfall.
น่าจะวิธีเล่นตอนแรกกับตอนนี้
Buzz has his ult. Munchkin has the pit. Pretty cheeky if he just popped it right here.
I think he would just counter spammed immediately.
Yeah, he would. You would expect
smoke
that.
For this. No, Munchkin's still going to be able to find the one though, and is able to backpedal away. That kill found. Now this has them ushered back towards A, where Meteor's still on the line. Just outside of this connector
เขา
position.
เริ่มมาเช็คหน้าบีไม่เจอครับ
Over the top.
โอ้ย
Try to play Primy in.
ถือว่ารู้เหลี่ยมกันอันนี้
โดนล้อหลอกเป็นเดียว
รู้เหลี่ยมกัน
T1 was trying to do something similar. Oh, Izu.
Cruz, Nightfall immediately going to be chucked in, but they actually managed to get past this, so taking their audio as well as their health. Spike gets planted. T1 can get an understanding about the potential positioning here, but Stacks is still quite far away. Primy catches him with that operator. Trailblazer with a squad. Shit Boys, Paint Shell at the ready. Sends it, cuts him off. This is looking pretty unassailable. Onto the close corner. Kahlua able to dance back. Primy finds the kill, and Jit Boys counter swings from Tree. Okay. A second round in a row now for Full Sense. Need 5 more.
Yeah, they're starting to look pretty clean here. And so that's going to put T1 onto an eco, I believe.
ให้เราคิดถึง DFM เมื่อวานไหม
Get Meteor to fall off of that
ไหล
line
ยาว
that
ไง
he was holding because
เรายังมีลุ้น
Buzz was right behind him, so Buzz was going to do the same thing. That meteor was going to shoot and Buzz was going to swing, but that just got completely nullified. So great, thoughtful stuff there.
หวังได้ดิเราอย่าเพิ่งหมดหวังครับโอ้โหหนักเลยแมปแรกนี่โอ้หมดสภาพ จริงๆฟูลเซนเหมือนกำลังหลงทางครับเหมือนจะไปซ้ายไม่สุดไปขวาก็ไม่สุดสักทีก็เลยสภาพอย่างเงี้ย
I know.
อารมณ์เหมือนแฟนาติกเลยครับลมเดียวกันเลยแต่แฟนาติกนี่เข้าใจได้เพราะว่ามันยิงสู้ไม่ได้จริง
Meteor is going to be one away from his ult, so he's going to buy into this, knowing that he's going to have the tour de force the next round.
I just got to tank the flash, trying to see if he can catch a timing shot. TP's over. Quick tap at the door. 10. The dog says hello, and Primi is right behind it.
มันยิง
So
กลับ
Meteor
แม่งเลย
maybe overcooking a little bit with this one.
ชิบหาย
Getting punished, and that is the hero Vandal gone.
Cage triggered.
Do have an overdrive to maybe send into this one, but Sephiroth, oh, what a shot!
โอ้โห what a shot
Able to get that quick away, and
Guy, mate.
Cruz will find Buzz. So Thrifty not going to be found
Guy
on the
will
back
be-
of this timeout call. It's 3
Guy,
rounds
guy.
in a row now. Most of Full Sense have been able to muster this entire series. Suddenly, just 4 away from taking it into OT.
Yo, this shot by Sephiroth, absolutely ridiculous. Oh, that is disgusting.
แต่เห็นสภาพได้เลยนะทีมที่กำลังหลงทาง
Oh, damn. And
เหมือน
Cruz
พยายามจะไปซ้ายสุดไม่ก็ขวาสุด
Find a little bit of a good timing there
แล้ว
on
ยังอยู่
the
ค
Buzz.
รึ่งๆกลางๆอยู่ตอนนี้ก็เลยหลงทางอยู่
Tour de force.
You want to play?
Full Sense has done a nice job.
เป็นกันทุกทีมครับเฮียยังหลงทางเลย
They're going to be able to back him off his initial line, make him uncomfortable.
Munchkin's here to try to back him up.
เฮียนี่ก็
Up and over though for Primi.
หนักอยู่เหมือนกัน
Planting his feet, and I mean, Meteor just
Stay down.
has no idea. How did he have no
กิน
idea?
มาเทรดวะ
อุ้ยถือว่าได้อยู่ได้ซ้ายอยู่ได้วาง
Full caught by a guiding light.
Primi
Didn't have the
by-
audio.
ระเบิดตัวที่
In the
สี่
meanwhile, Cruz TP'd over onto A site. It was wide open.
โอ้โหดูมันไล่ดิพี่
Forced away the overdrive now. Invested. Spot on the one. Checking down underneath. But Buzz! Look
Ôi,
at
Bud.
that third gets it.
โอ้
ได้ละบัต
Sephiroth's going to be favored in this fight, but Buzz will still.
โอเวอร์ไดรฟ์ จังหวะนัวๆฮะพูดต่อไปอะไรนะ ลืมแล้ว
ต้องทีมซีเข็ดต้องทีม20
เย้ยเปิดโหมดแว่นดำยัง
ปิดไปแล้วแว่นดำอ่ะ จะฟังสัมภาษณ์จบเราไปดูจีน
ลงไปเจอ RQ ลงไปเจอ RQ
จบไปครับ
โอ้จะรู้กันเลยมาขออนุญาตเข้าเกม นานขนาดนี้ผมขออนุญาตเข้าเกมได้ไหมพี่เอ๋ย
ไวนะอันเนี้ย
หมายถึงอะไรไว
มันก็ลดเวลา
ใช่เหรอ ปกติมันประมาณครึ่งชั่วโมง แต่แค่สัมภาษณ์ว่าจริง ๆ ผมอยากให้ทีมเล่นยากอะผมเลยไปพักก่อน ก็ได้ผมเล่นรอบ Play In ก็เป็นการพิสูจน์ตัวเองว่าเราจะเข้า Play Off ได้ และใช่แล้ว ทีมคิดผิดที่เอาผมออก ทีมก็เลยไม่ได้เล่น Play Off แบบสบายๆจะว่าสมน้ำหน้าดีหรือว่าเห็นใจดีก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกันครับ
แตกไม่งกินขิงเป็นอาหารชัด
ปีนี้ไม่ใช่ปีของทีมสีส้มครับ ไปลงแรงแป๊บหนึ่งได้ปะขอลงแรงแป๊บหนึ่งได้สแต็กบอกไอที ใช่เหรอ โอ้ เฮ้ยแหลกจัด ปรับภาพยังเนี่ยปรับแล้ว ปีหน้าเขาเอาแฟรนไชส์ลีกกี่ทีม รู้สึกจะครึ่งๆอ่ะ เล่นเกมรอครับ ของทองไป เฮ้ย ฟ้ามา เฮ้ย ของทองจริงเฮ้ยมาถึงได้ของทองเลย 800เองว่ะ ออกเลยได้ปะรีบจัด เตะแบบรีไวล์ครับท่าเตะ อย่างไรอะมีแอบกระตุกไม่เป็นไร ผมเปิดหลายเกม ตอนนี้มันก็เลยกระตุกบ้าง ของทองไปทองเฮียละทองจริงออกเลยได้ป่าวะ2 ชิ้นละทองมักน้อยครับเฮ้ยเอากระตุกจริง โอ้โหน่าจะอีกพักหนึ่งเลยกว่าจะจบคู่2เป็นหนองชิมกับซีเคทหนองชิมจะจัดให้ไวๆไหมต้องดูพี่ว่าจะจัดไวไหม
อะไรนะ
หนองชิมจะ2-0ไวๆไหมพี่ว่า
น่าจะไม่ไวมากไอ้แบบปีดจีนภาพสูงก็3-6พี่ว่าจ็อบไลท์หรือไอ้นี่เฮ้ยมีคนเปิดไปแล้วน่ะคู่2ใช่ไหมวันนี้ EF กับจ็อบไลท์ EF ไหนอะ EF ทั้งคู่เลย Internal File มันมีประวัติศาสตร์ไว้2 ส่วนเลยไม่มีอ๋ออันนี้ช่องคอมมูนิตี้ครับมันจะล้มแล้วไม่ยังมาทำดาเมจของมันเลยโอ้ของก็กำคนไปไหนหมดวะ
The barrier has been lifted.
เกมมิดฮันเตอร์มิดฟอร์ฮันเตอร์ทีมลีกเหลือ8กลับไปเท่าเดิมก่อนแล้วที่มีนะเซสชั่นก็นั่นแหละคัดมา8เลี้ยงบอลก่อนมีคนเปิดแล้วเฮ้ยมันมีคนนะเนี่ยเปิดก่อนได้ปูดโดนดิเฮียชิบหายแล้วโดนแพรี่
quit standing around and read the time.
แตกกูแตกกล้องเหลือ10 fps อ่ะมันต้องลืมไปเกมเล่นเกมเวนนี่มันต้องปิดกล้องแหลก50 90เลยแต่ว่าไม่เป็นไรเข้าใจได้ผมเปิดหลายอย่างเกินไปเปลบาวคีออกเลยแล้วกันนะไอ้นี่มันไปฆ่าคนเลยนะ
Give me the proof of your deeds, hero, and I shall take you home.
โหโคตรง่าย
about the difference between Munchkin and Stacks as the IGL.
เดี๋ยวผมไปฉี่แป๊บนึง
We can't help but keep pointing this out as well. You know, when you take an IGL off the IGL roll, the numbers really go up.
I think Munchkin is a great player to have on the lurk as well. That's why I really like the change to the Viper. I really like the change to the Cypher. To be honest, I think that Stacks is going to be good kind of giving them general direction and big picture kind of simplified ideas that people can follow with ease. He's very assertive in how he likes to call. You can tell by his body language, but I think Munchkin is a great player to have as a secondary caller, to be honest. I think if you have him on the lurk, he's relaying the information in the mid-round and being able to give you some contingency plans. It makes T1 very dangerous because they can have multiple people making decisions and you can never really predict them as a result.
That's exactly it. You need vocal people in the pack to lead there, and you need vocal people on the wing. So when Munchkin can do that, I feel like that's how this T1 team finds that form again and goes international.
Yeah. I mean, like, when you take away one experienced player, you kind of see, like, maybe I kind of do like the super team idea after all. Now, the next match will be very interesting as well. We got Nongshim facing Team Secret. Nongshim, of course, the first trophy winner of the year in Pacific. And, you know, I think this is a team that we saw kind of dip after that kickoff, that Master Santiago trophy win. We've seen a couple of changes come through in terms of how they were approaching the game. But
I think
a lot better now.
I do feel like they're starting to figure it out. I think that little buff to Yoru made them realize, hey, we could probably use this again. We heard it from them when they said, yeah, we could just start using a lot of our old playbooks. They've swapped some roles around, but I think that identity is still very much there for this Nongshim team. 2 and 3 there in the groups, but I do think this is a team with a lot of potential to go far.
Yeah, I want to see what Nongshim is going to be looking like post the group stage. You know,
they
were very up and down in the group stage, particularly that loss against RRQ right at the end of things might have left a little bit of a sour taste in some people's mouths. There's a lot of questions around who's the IGL, who's the primary duelist, why isn't this guy playing Yoru? A lot of question marks when it comes to Nongshim Red Force, but one thing's for sure, if they can figure it out and they can get things together, they can be one of the contenders to make their way to champions.
Oh, definitely. But one thing's for sure is they love to go the distance, all 3 maps, and maybe part of it is RB's performance.
Yeah, look, I think RB has these games where he's generational and he absolutely takes over the server, but he also has these games and these maps where he's rock bottom. We're taking a look at his KD over the course of these games. Just draw your eyes to, number one, how up and down it is. Number two, look at that RRQ game, those 3 last dots. He had a very poor performance in that series, and I think it kind of cost them the game. So if this guy can find consistency, that's how Nongshim get back in form.
But even the numbers at the bottom, like, look, he absolutely carries game 1 versus Full Sense against Genji. The second game, he's phenomenal. The other 2 games, it's rough against GE. That was the jet map on a set, that 0.35. Then the next 2 games, he locks in and carries on the duelist to allow Nongshim to win. So, you know, it's very feast or famine with RB. I know that KD is a bit of a one-head stat at the best of times because you can't really always quantify what is a player's impact based on how many kills and deaths they have, but it's been very up and down for RB, and I think a lot of people have seen that, and we've definitely felt that with Nongshim's inconsistency at being able to win.
Yep. Now, we are in planes right now, and one thing's for sure is that they suck at map 1. Like, what's up with that? Like, slow to warm up?
Every single series has gone 3 maps. These guys play more games of Valorant than anybody else. More maps of Valorant than anybody else.
Getting
more
their
rounds than any. That's exactly it.
No, I think Paper X has more. We have Alex in the green. We're probably contesting this right now.
But these guys, they always go the distance. They're plus 12 in that round diff there. But yeah, map 1 win rate is 20%. They always take some time to warm up into the series. It's very strange with these guys. They never want us to leave early. That I will say.
I do want to say as well, if we look at that round diff, if you take the 13-0 out of that, like, it's literally just dead even. You know, they 13-0 ZR. That's a little bit more generous to their round diff. They played their way through that entire group. I think everyone in that group was quality from Nongshim. This is what I talk about when I talk about this stage of the groups being very muddy in Pacific. I felt like anyone could have beat anyone, and as a result, even a team as good as Nongshim Red Force, that everyone still talks about and rates, can struggle to get a positive win record.
Now, they are going to be facing against Team Secret, and it's so crazy. Not too long ago, we would have a very kind of different approach to Team Secret, and especially going against Nongshim. But things are a lot more hopeful for this team. They did win their last match against Zipto in a 2-0 fashion, but I wouldn't say it was very easy for them.
Yeah, it was a strugglesome group stage, and then I think that Zipto game was really interesting for me. I think the biggest thing is we knew Zipto were going to be aggressive, and I like the changes that Secret made to deal with that. I think that will come into play so much today. I think this is a squad with talent and potential, but I will say I don't think we've seen the very best of them yet.
Yeah, you can see Kellyas has had a very good time in that opening game of the play-ins. This is play-ins performance, by the way, guys. Across the group stage, you're going to see different stats for people, but Secret is very well-rounded. I generally do feel from this team, Styron included, pretty much everybody on this team can kind of pop off. We've seen a lot of Feast or Famine from Zeus. If he has a good series, Secret's chances of winning go up quite substantially, but you talk about the changes in Agent Comp, I think that this is why you see a good performance from Kellyas. You allow him to play something like a Viper, on which he was very aggressive, by the way. He was walking through his own orbs at times.
He ran through his own molly?
Yeah, that was a fantastic round. And then the Chamber as well is something that we've seen from him before. He's someone that he can play a little bit of anything, and if you tell him, hey, I'm going to put you on an agent where you need to frag, you need to be a little bit more aggressive, you need to take control of this game, as you can see from this game of Sunset, he's able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he really took over this game. That's the kind of performances we want to see from him. But like you say, you can kind of put this guy on everything. In Pacific, he's played all of the roles, if you count Viper as that controller, of course. But, you know, he's a wide range within all of that. 5 different Sentinels play, 3 different Tugas, 3 different initiators. This guy is a real flex player, a real all-rounder.
He's an underrated flex. He really is the glue player on Team Secret. I think he's extremely underrated. If you were going to build a team from scratch, I think Kelly S is worth a shout on an international speaking APAC team.
Kelly S or Kelly Flex?
Kelly Flex. I mean, he's got guns, hasn't he?
He
that
does.
guy looks like he works out.
He definitely works out.
He works out.
Yeah, like you've confirmed this. Spin has talked about it. The guy really works out. Now, also, Asian comps. Very interesting.
I think we saw, so their summit, they played 3 different comps, but I think the big one is the one that they won
เดี๋ยว
on
8
that
ทีม
last
อ่ะ
one.
มัน
It's
ห
very
นึ่งแล้วก็น่าจะมีไทย
stylistically
สัก
different. It's
สล็อตหนึ่ง
They
นะ
tried double
คิดว่า
duelist, they tried double initiator, and then they tried going with this like double controller if you count the Viper, kind of double senti. It's all about stopping power. That's what they went for against Zipto, and it worked well for them. I think now they're playing against Nongshim, a team who will also want to be aggressive, control the tempo of the game. They want to use that stopping power. They need to use what they learned in that last series.
I think it shows good game planning, and it adds to the debate of talking about Kellyas as a flexible player. He unlocks their ability to play a lot of different styles. Summit's going to be the first map here, and we know that they can play a bunch of different stuff. For Nongshim, they came into this stage banning it because they came off the back of playing in EWC, where they went very deep in that tournament. They didn't have time to prepare Summit. They've left it in the Asian, in the map pool rather, in the last couple of vetoes, and now finally someone's picked it into them. So this is something that they took a while to prepare, but I guess it's ready because they've stopped banning it.
Yeah, Nongshim also picking Breeze, I think, is pretty straight up. This is a very...
Wait, they picked Breeze? That's crazy.
Nongshim picked
No way!
Breeze?
What?
Wow! I'm so shocked!
This is literally the veto equivalent of like them going A every round.
Are you guys being sarcastic?
Oh, I can't believe they picked Breeze for the 17th time in a row. I wonder what they're going to play. Surely not Neon Phoenix. That would be shocking.
Look, I also think the last map, this kind of looks like it's in Secret's favor if you're judging based on the last match they had against Zipto, but also Zipto was feeling really nervous. Now, we are split on predictions. I'm actually really 50-50 on this.
You guys are all insane. You've lost your minds. You're
Yeah.
telling me... I love Team Secret. I want Team Secret to win. I've said nothing but nice things about Team Secret. Team Secret are about to get bodied, guys.
Team
They
Secret.
are about to get
Is yours a
dominated.
bias pick? Okay, I'm going to be honest. A couple of us who all pick Secret, we're also known for this bias.
Look,
Is yours a bias pick?
Yes, I want Team Secret to win, but I also think momentum is really important. They came off the back of a good win, and I think the big thing is they learned how to stop aggression. They struggled with that against DFM. I feel like they fixed that problem against Zipto, and that could really help them a lot today. I think they have the tools they need to win this game.
Neon Yoru Champs Trophy. Take your cell, buddy.
I don't know if that's a cope or if it's real. Either way, we are split on predictions as we welcome the two teams to the stage. We've got Team Secret facing against Nongshim.
มันไม่ต้องทำผลงานขนาดนั้นแต่มันคือผลงานที่ดีคือน่าจะเป็นทีมที่เขาคนดูเยอะอะไทยน่าจะมีลุ้นอยู่แล้วเพราะว่าไทยความมูก็ใหญ่อยู่ตอนนี้แล้วยิ่งมีไทยเข้ามา3ทีมด้วยคิดว่าน่าจะได้อย่างน้อย1สล็อตครับใช่คิดว่าไทยยังไงก็น่าจะได้1เป็นอย่างน้อย
Today's matchup.
Today is a fun day for play-ins because we got 4 teams of the Pacific regulars, and now we got Nongshim facing against Team Secret. Nongshim are looking a lot better. Team Secret as well. So again, it's so interesting.
เอามันขึ้นเวทีซะ
to
งั้น
see these teams who have been picking up a lot of momentum, and they're kind of meeting each other. And this is where the true test really begins, is today.
Yeah, I think Nongshim struggled in their group stage as a part of that kind of exhausted Super Week that they had. My only real concern is the loss against RRQ at the end of things leaves a big question mark for me. So I want to see them bounce back from that and recover as they head through into the play-ins, because if they come into the play-ins in good form and start smashing people again, then they could be one of the contenders for champs.
Yeah, look, for me, that loss was a real sour taste in my mouth about this squad. Whereas on the flip side, Team Secret got a win against Zipto. They got it in 2-0 fashion. I think that's what we've been wanting to see. They're a team that need momentum, and I think they're starting to gather it now.
You say that though, but I didn't feel like Zipto played that well, and Secret still really struggled to put them away here, and I don't think that that is the form of a team that's going to beat Nongshim if they're bringing their good form today.
I definitely agree with you there. I think that there's more left in the tank for Secret, but I think them getting a win is so huge for the mental of this squad after the group stage that they had. I think one win gets you the belief that you can keep winning. It gives you a good week of practice. It gives you momentum coming into the game, whereas I think Nongshim don't have that. I think they lost against RRQ. I think they've been trying to go back to the drawing board in this time, and they have to fix problems.
Pilsky, do you think that's, like, what I'm hearing right now is like it's a mental diff?
ซัมมิดอีกแล้วเหรอ
ซับมิดไหวครับลองชิมไหวมาลองชิม2-0
how it all shakes out, but it's the attacker side to start for Team Secret, so looking to overstack this B site. RB piloting the Astra. Gonna need to be very clean.
Well, here's the other curiosity.
Okay.
First time that Nongshim is ever playing this map.
ดันผิดทางว่ะ
They have
ลอง
not
ชิม
gone here.
จะได้อิน
I
โฟ
don't
อ
even
ยู่
remember if they floated it. I think it's just been banned.
Not 100%
Yeah,
sure on that, but I know it's the first time.
The last time that I at least have it in my book, which is the last time I was casting them, was versus RRQ, and
วางซิสวันนี้กลับ
yeah,
ตร
they
งเก่ง
floated it. They banned it in the second round, and Francis, he's going to be able to find the opening kill.
Looking good. Oh, that's not so good for X-Ross.
กินดุจังอ่ะ
Try to play
ซีเคป
point, and
นี่อ่ะ
Zeus is going to be sliding across, able to find that kill down, be pressured out, taken low. Swinging it,
ในสุด น้องชิมก็หาตัวตน
headshot.
ดุไป
Find
ดุ
a
ไป
timing on that swing, and, well, we'll be able to get it. Cuts back across the other way, flush against the box to play in Ivy.
เรียบร้อย
Should be able to get the backstab. There's the first, looking for the second. A little bit of damage on that, and Ivy will get the finisher. So opening pistol goes to
อันนี้
Nongshim.
คอมหน่องชิมคือ
Beautiful
เอเจน
stuff
ต์แบบ
from Dombi here.
คอมฟอร์ตทุก
Being
คน
very evasive, buying time for Ivy.
เออ
Really
หาตัวตน
nicely
ใช่ไหม
thought out.
อันนี้คือคอม
Getting
หา
the
ตัว
opening
ต
kill
น
for
อะ
Francis, pretty good, but then Zeus. We know how good he can be.
ดูซีเคปชุดนี้ยิงดุ
Great play there.
สุดมันเดือดอยู่
And then he's got the backup, and Dombi uses that relay bolt to separate the fight. That's beautiful work.
One enemy remaining.
That's a very good round for the Neon specialist.
Damby's already jazzed up.
He'll bring the vibes, too.
Francis with that Marshall. Could be an off angle from Zeus to try to get the catch here. He'll just take a blind pot shot to that smoke. Blind damage could be something to exchange.
อุ้ยดิฟหายแล้วครับ
Racking him off like a Gatling
What
gun,
the
and will not be able to set him fast enough.
Oh,
Ivy
no.
only going to be able to find one. Tommy now having to play forward, and look at this overwhelming swift take from Team Secret. Weapons now. Just the one Bulldog recovered. X-Ross will take that into hand. He and RB suddenly have their work cut out for them, so from a very hot start to falling flat on their faces, this is looking to be tied up 1-1.
Oh, that smoke is so annoying.
กลับมาได้หรือเปล่า
Then again, quite a bit of damage. Going to be something 101 of health between the two of them. The Marshall shot not quite connecting. X-Ross, however, will go down to Sylvan. Finds that kill. And now it's all on RB, and he just doesn't have the time, and Sylvan will get the jump. Thrifty to tie it 1-1.
Wow. I think Francis overplays his hand here a little bit. Just felt overconfident at the point of attack there with that Marshall. And Zeus slides right by. finds the perfect moment to swing in there. Sylvan and Kelly S going to work, and great use of the smokes there to make this a really difficult retake attempt too. Using the poison cloud to buy a little bit of
ไหว
time
นี
and
โอ
then
สองชิ้นมาไหว
getting in there is Sylvan. 3 kills total
แต่
for
โดน
him.
ไปแล้วตอนนี้อีโค
Pretty healthy round for Team Secret now.
Look, I'm not saying this because I want to see Nongshim win this round. I'm unbiased, but it would be funny if we get some up down up down.
It would be funny.
Let's go for the record.
It'd be
คือ
nice.
ทุกทีม
I think
ก็
it's
เคย
5
เสียตัว
birthdays
ต
in
น
a
ไป
row
แต่
is
กลับ
something
กลับ
like
we
มา
had
ทำ
so. Let's aim for 6. We already had the fastest map of all time earlier.
True. Just make it a record-setting day.
Relay bolt over in RB's direction is able to tuck back as the door is going to be shut. And a free sight for the tanking here.
Toxin screen down.
Be on the approach around the back. Ivy just waiting things out there with that wall.
Planted.
Start to try to scale forward, join in with the rest of the team, and yeah, it's not looking likely. Nats finding the immediate shutdown here. Some player advantage. Ivy, however, maybe slightly different ideas.
Made it out with the clone a little bit there.
Comes up with one. RB jumping across. Get as much info as he possibly can. Not going to be seeing much other than Zeus. Trying to set up with this counter swing here from X-Ross, but Sylvan from main will be able to find the one. Kelly gets a piece of the action as well. And that'll be the clean up there as the teammates comes through and Team Secret do deny it.
That's really nice stuff from them. They're being really good about knocking out the choke points, not giving much hope for Nongshim. Clean stuff from Nats to start. And, well, wasn't quite anticipating that there'd be another layer to that, but oh well. This is a great little crossfire they have set up there, making sure that everything is covered. You know, there's quite a bit of ways to get into that B site, and they do a nice job of handling it all. Francis will have the op for this one.
It was instrumental getting that Santiago win with this operator, and on the peak nearly gets a
ทำ
collapse.
ไมพี่ไวจังวะ
Zeus going to be tagged down to 49.
또 떴다. 족간 거 몰라.
그러면 숏 뒤에서 올게. 너 혼자야, 바이스 그 정원아.
너 뺏어 먹어도 된다.
상매 여기 별
ไป
하나만
เจอ
깔아줘.
โยรู้อะ
오케이.
จะทำอะไรเร็วๆเนี่ยไม่ได้เลยต้องระวัง
이거다. 나
ต้อง
그냥
ดึงจังหวะนิดนึง
โยรู้แชมเบอร์นะฮะ
แต่แชมเบอร์นี่คืออันนั้นน่ากดดันกว่าแชมเบอร์ไม่มีดีเลย์โยรู้มันจะมี20 วิอะ
발포 혼자.
อีกทีเข็นไม่ระวังก็เรียบร้อยครับ
사이드 조심해.
A 오면 막을 거야, CT
아,
채울
써.
거야. A 오면 채울 거야, CT로.
네칼.
Amen 하나 컷.
1초 땡겨. 1초 땡겨. 1초 땡겨. 미드 나가자 우리.
Snake bite to slow him up. Ivy with the spray down, able to
Snake
find
bite.
Zeus. And this is looking
เรียบ
like
ร้อยเข้าไม่ได้
a good chokehold on the round for Nongshim. Already 2 players fanning out through mid. Already sliding along the back. Clean up these 2 remaining players. Relay bully Bison in wartime.
30 seconds left. There.
Downbeat, ready for the swing
One
out.
enemy
And it's
remaining.
going to be X-Ross. Across the way, able to find that kill. Styron going to be good for 1. Slide out, though. Be willed away out. Tommy will take it. 2-2. Nongshim tie it up.
Yeah, they just kind of go for that early pick play with the timing off the dart to get situated in there, wait for the pulse, go for the kill, TP out.
น้องชิมน่าจะได้ไปอยู่แล้วครับคะแนนแบบเหลือๆเลยครับผมตอนนี้
Kind of set up and it works quite nicely. Pretty
มีทีวันอะสุ่ม
easy
เสี่ยงครับ
default
ทีวันต้อง
into an easy round.
พยายาม
It's going to be Nats
It's top
going for an
4.
op. Counterplay here for Team
เพื่อเบียด
Secret.
ทีมอื่นไม่ให้ใครมาแซง
Kind of aware that Francis might try to double down on this. See if they can stop it. The flash and the recon there will back him off.
รอบนี้เขารู้จังหวะโย
Double
รู้ว่า
checking through the
ไม่พลาด
smoke, spamming it just to make sure. And to be
แต่มันเป็น
triple
พอมัน
sure,
เป็นโซวามันก็
use the drone
ไล่ได้
too,
ที
so
เดียวเอ
they
งด้วย
will
นะ
have an open B site. TP back over here. Big fan out though, and ooh, Zeus gets the opener onto Francis.
Great shot. Up, now down.
บรม
Francis getting close to dimensional drift as well, so really good time to find that punish. X-Ross eliminated. 2-player advantage now into the hands of Team Secret as Ivy cannot align them, and this one has completely gotten away from
อาการออก
Nongshim.
ว่ะ
There's a couple armory buys to be forced there, but it's a flawless for Team Secret.
Just a nice little micro adjustment at the beginning of the round for Team Secret. recognizing that with the formation that Nongshim wants to run, if they can just back Francis off, oh, that is crazy good stuff from Zeus. Gives him a little shoulder peek. Then immediately ADS'd in.
แบบนี้พอทีวันแพ้โทษสิไม่ได้แล้วครับผมทีวันตอนนี้ชนะแล้ว
Still the better part
น่า
of
จะ
a
ฟอร์
buy
ม
for
รัน
Nongshim
ยาว
other
ได้
than
ดู
RB.
แล้วพอสแต็กกลับมา
I think it was Francis was down to 0 creds there, so
Yeah, he's the one biting the bullet.
รันยาวเลย
They get the round,
ตก
they can
ต
get
อน
the operator back.
ADS มาแป๊บหนึ่งอ่ะแล้วพอสแต็กมาก็ดีขึ้นทุกนัดเลย
Hunter's Fury going to be opened up. Ivy going to be pushed away. Actually does end up getting tagged. He's trying to escape it, and he cannot. Caught by Styron.
โอ้
งานหยาบ
Now A site open
เหลื
for
อ
the
เชื่
taking.
อ
The
อุต
four
ส่าห์หลบ
remaining
ได้
players
จังห
from
วะแรก
Nongshim
แล้วหลบไปโดน
steadily rushing their way over to try to counteract this, but that sheer wall still in position.
คิดว่าใช่นะสแต็กน่าจะกลับมาสั่งครับมัดกินน่าจะสั่งแล้วไม่เวิร์ก
Maybe they were concerned about a very late and deep flank. On the other side of that sheer wall, so Dami with a late winger back. Meanwhile, Dimensional Drift just checking around. Thorn's going to be popped. Nightfall's going to go through. Connects in on the 3. Only Zeus not getting caught by it. Dami able to find one. Tag down to 8 HP though. Overdrive now going to be popped. Swing in the corner. Zeus running them down. Is able to find the one, but now needs to find the 2 remainders.
เอาละ2-1
By the
ครับ
time the
ซุด
Q's getting it started,
แล้วจี
he
แบบ
manages to isolate it down, and Zeus takes the round of the Red Bull clutch.
ตัวละดูตัว
is good. Oh, what
ไม่ดูเพลเยอร์ไหมดูตัวฮะ
ดูตัวละครไม่ต้องดูเพลเยอร์หรอก
Team
เนี่ย
Secret is found.
ใครก็จี
Had
ได้
a little up and down here and there.
ใครๆก็จีได้
Seemingly
ที่เล่น
getting
ใน
pretty
อา
well
วีไม่ได้
situated.
เล่น
Ooh,
ครับผ
that's
ม
a great kill for
เล่น
Francis.
แต่อาวี
I thought there was going to be a bit of a tough time here with that Nightfall committed. You hit a bunch of Team Secret, but then Zeus is like, nope, I got this.
พี่เข็ด
Don't
ได้แช
worry.
มป์เซี่ยงไฮ้
Beautiful. Get the op.
Revealing area.
And was able to get it. Has that carried over.
คิดว่าถึงครับ
Economy
ของแม็ก
booming at the moment here for Team Secret.
There.
As Nongshim pushed back onto yet another thrifty attempt.
This time
ไม่
Dami
น่า
does
ไหว
have
ว่า
the
เจออังคิว
overdrive,
รอบ
so
นี้
see if he can get an opportunity to match what Zeus just did.
ไม่เจิมแล้วเละตลอด
But Team Secret starting to find ways
พี่
through
เลย
these
เก็บไป
defaults.
แล้ว
Obviously having
เก็
the
บ
Hunter's Fury in the
เก็
previous
บที
round
เฮด
to
ไว้หนึ่งเก็บ
get the
ไอ้
catch
เฟ
on
น
an
ติกไป
Ivy
สอง
opens up a ton of space.
นี่มี
It's
ฟูล
just
เซน
like right
เก็บ
now
สาม
if you can find one of those kills on the edges as Team Secret, you know you've got a pretty easy access to a site, so
Bring them down.
that's what they're looking for. Get that opener, but this time Nongshim playing much further back and doubling in on those extremities. Although Dambi is making his way over, so that overdrive may be able to do something here to Team Secret. We'll see.
How much can they delay?
Take flight.
คนยูสาแบบ
The popping.
ตื่นมา
Star going to be used
เตรียม
for
ของ
the
กิน
grab.
ให้พร้อม
I need the slowdown here.
จัดกา
Zeus,
แฟมา
however,
2
still
แก้ว
able to
ด้วย
sprint past
ดู
that.
ยาวๆใช่ไหม
นั่งดูยาว
So wide open, but it's going to be gun barrels spotted. Spray down now coming in.
Oh, yeah.
X-Ross and Francis both going to be lost in the battle. Downby, RB, one apiece. Overdrive now going to be committed in. Downby still at 100 HP and the spike in his sights. Swings out, spots him. It's a little bit more on the Zeus. And this is very uncomfortable now for Team Secret, who have to get this
ๆ
planted.
กาแฟเย็นดิ
10 seconds left.
น้ำแข็งยังเต็ม
Slide to
แก้ว
the
อยู่
corner.
จบไปแล้ว
The
2
covering fire is there. Spike does manage to get planted.
มันลองชิมยัง
Star
ไงเนี่ยแบบนี้
situated.
โอ้
Slide
ดูไม้
out.
อ่อน
Zeus plants his feet.
Ivy.
Ivy dead, and now it's all on RB. Swing the corner, finds the
Hey,
timing. Weapon's
Dylan.
going to be upgraded. Stands it
Ooh,
around,
so-
but Zeus takes him down again.
ที่เกือบคัด
Another 3K and another round into the hands of Team Secret.
This kid is filthy and fearless.
It's 12-2-1 at the moment.
Yeah, and he was down to 32 HP there at the end.
2แล้วนะ
I mean, Dambi almost able to swing this round, but they don't give him anything else. Able to stay hidden enough that he can't find another kill to refresh that overdrive. Disgusting. Early timeout.
เริ่มขี้เกียจปิดเสียงทำเอาแล้วมันไม่โดนอะ
พี่มันไม่ค่อยได้ปิดอะไอ้ที่โดนเนี่ยคือตอนจบ ตอนที่จบแมตช์อะกับตอนพักเบรกอะ บางทีลืมตอนปิดตอนจบแมปอะ10 วิก็โดน
10 วิ
โอ้ย
Classic hanbok hat.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't remember what that's called.
I don't remember what the hat's called.
I did not wear that when we did my wedding photo shoot.
You didn't? Why not?
I didn't want it.
Oh. I mean, I'd look weird in it.
Never been a hat guy.
Oh, I see. I like hats, but
Only ever wore hats when I was playing baseball.
yeah. Well, see, that's why I liked hats. I like baseball caps. All right. Nats has the steel guard and Kelly S. The pit. RB sitting on the cosmic divide. The pit as well for Ivy. So some tools here potentially for Nongshim.
Portal closed.
Francis trying to get that op into play. I mean, he was such a good opper in their run into
That's one hell of a gate crash that he's not going to be able to take. And even if he did, it was into the corner where they have sight.
I don't know. I was going to glaze him for how good he was in Santiago. Silly me. That one was a little bit
ด้วยความที่
wanting.
โยรู้มัน
Maybe
20
something
วิ
they
อะ
thought
มัน
they
ต้อง
could
มา
get
ปล่อย
away with because there
ช่วง
hadn't
กลา
been
ง
a
ทาง
lot of attention paid to mid by Team Secret so far. Just kind of a gamble. That's the credit I'll give there. Still another star behind this for RB to slow him down, but the Neon's going to get through.
Always does. This time, though, X-Ross will have the shutdown, stop the heroics. We'll push out onto another player, but RB,
นี่อะ
what
RB
a
อะ
transfer. What a round. Operator will be recovered.
ถามจริงๆเลย
And that is a swift
เอา
one
ไปเล่น
from RB.
โยรุทำไมเป็นแร
Yeah,
ก
just a little bit of a change up
เล่น
here.
สโมกอย่าง
Having
ลั่น
that player there to play anti-slide against the Neon. I thought this round might be cooked after you lose Francis, but X-Ross able to adjust the aim. That's... Oh my god. That's hard to do with a Vandal. RB makes it look easy.
Desk was highlighting, kind of the ups and downs in KD that we've been seeing from RB across the stage. Should have known that it wasn't really going to last him having these dips in performances, because obviously the last outing was very, very poor.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, Francis will go ahead and get the catch on the Sylvan, not able to find much value off the back of that Omen TP.
Yeah, they had seen that in the footage. They knew exactly what that play was. Very good awareness from Nongshim. That shut Team Secret down. You're faking giving up a little bit of space at B. We'll have Styron looking over towards A, though, and get the read. But Nongshim also kind of having similar thoughts that, okay, well, we'll leave the op on its own. Let's get back to our...
I think they want to just pump the brakes and have Styron sell a fake that...
That could be too.
At the moment, Nongshim aren't really going to hear.
That's a good call. Well, just the orb, actually.
Okay.
But Nongshim has no idea. I mean, they haven't heard or seen anything over there, so there's question marks all over the map for them.
Because they haven't
พี่ว่าอะไรเป็นมะเร็งร้ายกว่าระหว่างเอาคารอนไปเล่นโลอื่นกับเอา RB ไปโยรุ
Francis does have an angle to try to utilize the opera now. Ball goes back up. Noise being made. It's the fast lane. And door will get shut. Trying to find the timing, and he gets a glimpse, but cannot connect on to Kelly S. Now
พี่ว่าอะไรเป็นมะเร็งร้ายกว่าระหว่างเอาคารอนไปจับโลอื่นที่ไม่ใช่สโมกกับเอา RB ไปโยรุ
ถ้านับตอนแพทตอนนี้น่าจะเป็นคาร์ลอนเพราะโยรุมันไม่ได้โหดเหมือนเมื่อก่อน
มะเร็งร้าย
Sends it now right off the back of the Prowler. Coming on the check forward. Zeus is counteracting, slides in, finds that.
สุดมันยิงไม่หยุด
Going to be called in. Zeus still playing out in front of this one. Swings, looks for the timing, finds it, gets the reset, gets Ivy. And Team Secret, they're going to get themselves another round win. Zeus is looking.
Oh.
This kid is crazy good. The sense he has.
มันเป็นความผิดของซินแวน
Find these moments. Okay, well, Sylvan goes for something, it doesn't work. But he's anticipating that swing around that corner. And then, Nongshim not really anticipating that he's going to be so far ahead of that cosmic divide.
Yes, Zeus.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. 16-3. That is a hell of a start. 10 rounds in. He is looking to continue, try to do some damage over here. This looks to be the
ระหว่างซุดกับซุดใครลั่นกว่ากัน
fake.
ซุด
At
เมื่อคืน
least you get the Hunter's
ซุดเมื่อคื
Fury,
นไม่ยังเดือดเลย
but I think you're gonna
ชุดเมื่อคืนมัน
just throw the fast
เจอ
lane,
ของ
try
แข็ง
to
เลยเด้
create a little chaos, and then eventually
พิสูจน์
lead
มาแล้ว
B. But
เฮ้ยนี่ก็
problem
ของ
with
แข็ง
that
อยู่
is right now
แชมป์มาสเตอร์เลยนะพี่
giving up the front of the
พวกนี้
space
สอ
of
งทีม
Francis.
ไม่เดือดเท่าไหร่
Gonna use that Hunter's Fury again.
เย้ยมินแช
Try
ม
to
ป์มาส
make
เตอ
it
ร์
look
จัด
like it's that same A hit that they tried a few rounds ago.
ผม
That's ridiculous.
Finding another will be taken down by Dambi, but I mean, yeah, even though it's just that 1-for-1, the fashion in which he comes away with the 1 kill is still impressive. Francis will clean up. Matt Sylvan, however, has it traded.
ทำไม
So
ลูกพี่ถึงเปิดขนาดนั้นนะ
3v3 now into a 3v2 in favor of Nongshim as X-Ross able to hold his own, and Styron will also fall.
อุ้ยโดนจิกหัว
Elias
ครับ
now
เย้ยช้าจังกด
clutch.
พอดโกได้ไหม
Fading Dambi, the swing timing
เรี
in
ยบ
his
ร้อย
favor.
โอ้ย
Will be
ห
able
ลั
to
ง
find
คา
the kill, and
เก็บไปดูจี
Nongshim
นมา
just trying to
เลย
keep
แบบว่า
pace
อัน
here
นี้
alongside Secret.
Yeah, still a big round for them to get the win, given the economic state that they found themselves.
ที่แท็บไปดูจีนมาไง
Still
เพิ่
going
ง
to
ก
be
ลับ
a
มา
little
เล
bit
ย
of an
ดีเลย
awkward buy, I think. But Zeus, it's a good idea here from Team Secret. Just Nongshim, a better response. Never really bite on it. That's a huge dink that X-Ross finds there, because that prevents Sylvan from really getting his spray under control. Just kind of able to shut the round down from there.
Jesus Christ almighty, man.
He's just throwing out, you know, he's talking about Zeus before. Now he's
Yeah.
just talking about religious figures.
Yeah.
Blocking vision.
Go for the Buddha next or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, Zeus just trying to play as soon as that blind had expire, but RP similar chokehold.
ยิงไม่หยุดเหมือนกันครับยายคนนี้
เรียก
ยิงที 2-3
More than ready for this one as RP trying to find himself another 4 game. Won't be able to do so, but Francis.
ไหวพี่มันหลายคนจัด
เริ่มจะ
Those
แปลกอันนี้
last couple kills, and Nongshim now look at the
ยิง
time.
เยอะแล้วมันเมื่อย
6 at the half.
Before the switch.
แต่หนองชิมยังไม่บุกยังไม่นับนะ
Spin
แม่ง
wants
บุ
to
ก
get
โหดจัดเลย
involved, but gonna let it ride. It looks like so far. Go for the change of pace. Go for the fast hit. Oh man, RB.
I think RB is playing angry. Angry at himself for the last match.
Yep,
He's making up for it.
he is feeling it today.
I was kind of hoping we would see Spin.
Spalding again.
Yeah, just how British could he get with it? By Jove. I cannot believe this.
Poppycock.
แชทใครที่ไม่ได้ติดตามคลิกนะครับฝากไปติดตามคลิกไว้หน่อยเดี๋ยวผม
Well,
จะ
Tommy
เข้าไปเทส
Francis pop
ส
flash
ตรีม
out.
ไว้
Little slide, 2 kills gonna be found. It's looking like it's gonna be a tied up scoreline. Unless
Lính
Zeus
bên
can
nào
do
quá?
something crazy.
Spikes here.
Trying to use that catch on the nightfall against him.
I'm out of
But
here.
ทุก
no
เมีย
shit
น
not
ตีครับ
biting.
เอาแน่ฮะ
Drive out, Zeus only able to
อืม
find the
เรียบ
one.
ร้อย
Cleanup is good.
Handle this.
Eventual drift, because why the hell not? Let's go hunting, chasing here for Kelly S. Who's on the other side of the map, and the spike is stranded outside of B.
Well, it would be difficult. And he only has a bulldog to boot. Not ideal. Yeah, catch an IV and then who knows? Have to be a hell of a play on that spike.
Yeah, I mean, Ivy has no idea.
What a way to die.
เป็นนี่เอ็ด
An upgrade.
ลูกหลังเทนนิสตัวเนี้ย
Trying to fake some steps over towards mid.
3-1
Seconds left.
เฮ้ย
ตอนนี้ดันกัน
Yeah, I
กัน
mean,
โคตร
Why not?
smoke him if you got him.
ๆตามที่พี่เอ๋ย
Sends
บอก
it, and there's the visual confirmation. Sees to buy some more space, and I mean, he's either got to kill them all or
นี่อะจุดเริ่มต้น
the spike planted here
ทำให้
pretty
มัน
damn
ยากเอาไว้
quickly, but X-Ross will be able to hold his own.
ไม่ผ่าน
And
เอก
there
ลอ
you
สครับ
go.
แต่ไม่
I
ตัว
mean,
เดือด
very rough around the edges for quite some time, but 3 in a row to string it into a 6-6 half from the defender's side for Nongshim.
Yeah, Nongshim here in this last round. This is kind of that
หรือว่าผมย้ายไป
classic
เต็มตัวเลยดี
combo.
กว่า
Francis and Dombi
เพราะว่า
flash into the
เหนื่อยแล้ว
dash.
อยากเข้าไปเปิดเพลงชิวๆนั่นแหละ
It's one of those simple yet effective things that they have very well drilled. So let's see if
ได้
they
ยินเสียง
can
นี่ออม
get
แม่ง
some more
แข่ง
value
แม่ง
out
วา
of
ง
that
เป้า
kind of
เสียง
thing
โด
on
น
the
สไลด์
attacker side.
ทุกคนน่ะเป็นอัตโนมัติเลยได้ยินเสียงปุ๊บแบบเป้าแม่งลดลงเลยเมื่อกี้
เข้าไป7 วันก็พอละทีมันเข้าออกได้ เข้าไป exclusive
ช่วงนี้เขาฮิตแบบสติกเกอร์แปะที่หน้ากันเหรอแบบเวลามีสิวอะ
มันเป็นแผ่นแปะสิวไงแต่แบบแปะ
แบบ
แล้วให้น่ารัก
เป็น
ด้วย
เป็นดาวเป็นลายเป็นตัวการ์ตูนไม่งเต็มไปหมดเลยเพิ่งเห็นเต็มเลยตอนนี้เมื่อก่อนมันจะเป็นกระดาษขาวๆสี่เหลี่ยมอะสมัยก่อนอะ
Every win here helps.
Yeah. Yourselves afloat, stay in the upper bracket. Keep your fate in your own 2 hands rather than leave it down to the points.
Toxin screen down.
He's just going to be slamming the door in mid. Wrap around though, 2 connector. 3 players of Nongshim. Swing this corner and Simon's able to find that kill. Ivy going to be taken down.
Yeah, nice utilization of the wall there. Having that sheriff get that extra little bit of damage. Does take a bit in response, so he's going to be pretty weak. I'll be a sheriff of his own. A couple classics though for RB and Xros. So firepower maybe a little
ไม่ไหว
bit
แล้ว
weaker.
ยกลู่มาเดินเนี่ย
Bandits
เกมเงียบ
team
จัด
secret. They are gonna be Francis in a world of trouble.
Great little setup.
โอ้โหโดนไหมเนี่ย
A nice trap, but doesn't find the rest of the team. Working their way forward into A, where the spike can get planted, but
เจ๊ค่าสามอะ
in the post plant certainly does not have them favored. Still a good amount of kit to work with, though.
30 seconds left.
Team Secret has quite a bit too, though.
เขาบอกว่ามัน
Especially
ฮิตมานานแล้ว
Isaac
พี่
and Zeus having that relay
ที่
bolt.
แปลกๆนะ
Very, very
ใช่
scary. So Nongshim
สมัยก่อน
look
พี่เห็น
like
มันเป็น
pretty
ไอ้สี่เหลี่ย
aggressive
ม
in the
ขาวๆอ
post
ย่างเดียวไง
plant, maybe. I mean, Dombi for sure.
ที่แม่ง
Kind of an unexpected
อะไร
position.
เต็มไปหมด
RB finalizing the star setup.
There.
2 at main, not going to be finding too much value here.
I'm out of here.
Stompy, with little shot to scale forward, will continue. Taking another pot shot, relay bolt still available to try to slow them down. As Zeus is not going to clear too much of anything there. Domby now, sending his, buying more time. Zeus, however, is able to find the kill, just down to RB. Time bleeding away, the backstab going to be found. They get on for the defuse.
โอ้ถ้ายื้อได้อีกสักวินะ
Close here, but will just get it. Oh, 0.09. Oh, that is a nail biter.
Oh my God.
But it is a pistol into the hands of Team Secret. So they once again take the lead.
Yeah, this is great work. Initially by Styron, and then Francis just trying to cause some problems, trying to create a bit of a setup. But Nongshim's all over the map on this pistol round.
Saw that sigh of relief. I mean, if you showed that reaction to somebody who hadn't seen the round and you asked them, did they win or lose off time, I don't think you'd be able to tell.
Yeah, it's a little hard. Well, let's see if Nongshim can get eco of their own.
Okay, looking to work some of that magic. Styron just going to be slotting forward here into his teammate Snakebite. No, not his teammate Snakebite. He took a look. Was it Kelly's? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, eats up a little bit of damage. Just trying to set up a trap play. Instead, we'll just go ahead and swing out. Ivy going to be taken down. It had to have been. Didn't take that much
ไม่ได้ยกโชว์ยกไปเก็บ
Francis, he's going to go around the world.
Go, go, go.
Towards spawn, should have a timing here, and yes he does. Nat's going to fall. Zeus eliminated Francis now with a second.
เอาคืน
And
ค
it
รับ
looks like it's
นี่ไง
happening.
เอา
and
คืน
it
ครับ
has.
อีโคคืนเลย
Both teams dropping the anti-eco, and we're going to be tied up 7-7.
It's only
Anti
fair,
eco ป่ะ
I suppose. That is just bizarre. that happens, that both teams win their first ecos. I don't know what it means, though. I mean, it ended up being a even half. I thought Francis might knife him, but
เน้นๆอ่ะ4 นัดเมื่อกี้
right to keep the gun out there because that allowed for him to double down on that so quickly.
โอ้
The temptation has to be there to go for that knife, but Francis very
บัณฑิตไม่
disciplined.
ส่งมาหลังเลยวะ
This is looking pretty good for Noshim. Good paranoia.
Crunch play again. Zeus going to be rewarded with 1, but nothing more. Dambi will be able to shut down this push. Phantom into the hands here of Nats. Orb going to be grabbed, and it's a backpedal away from Team Secret. Certainly looking for a hell of a lot more off that trap play.
Well, and you don't have a sentinel here as Nongshim, so a lot of pressure going to be on Ivy to keep these flanks under control, and he can't. It's a gun drop too.
And a rough one here for Ivy. Like you say, weapon going to be
ชา
collected.
ได้เล่นนะอย่างเงี้ย
This is
น้องเสื้อ
scary
ขาว
now,
ปล่อย
very
แก
scary.
I mean, they have to know from this point. Door to be broken.
There.
Might get your checkerboard you were looking for.
อุ้ยมันไม่เคลียร์ดรอปเหรอวะ
This could be that up down.
Planted.
Xros the one watching behind.
1 ศพอะตรงเนี้ย
Rather have the outlaw in this position, and so far in the jiggles, he's now able to find 1. But here comes the full forces
นี่อ่ะ
as he swings out, taking that fight.
พูด
He
ได้คำเดียวเลย
realizes
ว่า
he's
ไม่
completely
น่า
outdone and outmatched.
ไม่น่าเล่นคนเดียวครับอันนี้
Not blocking this off. And now, I mean, Dambi's just going to spray.
แดมบี
I think he
ใครจะไป
saw
คิดว่ามันจะไปอยู่ตรงนั้น
Silver push forward into that smoke. He was ready to interrupt him, but
มาลูกหลานเคนนี่เอส
happens to catch a second one from behind, and now suddenly, how quickly
ร้อย
the turntables. Francis will be able to find that final kill, and Nongshim will get themselves up 8-7.
Well, it works out in the end. It isn't the cleanest of rounds, but you got there. What in the world was that, Dambi? Just an absolute
ตั้งแต่
madman.
มาสตรีมในยูทูบผมไม่ค่อยได้นั่งคุยกับแชทเลย
Love the just confidence here from Secret. Oh, they TP'd right into that.
Actually
Oh.
killed Nats first.
Yeah.
나이스. 잘했다 얘들아.
Sometimes just is going your way that day.
ลองชิม 2-0
Saw it earlier.
นี่คือโพย
Meteor with that collat.
Well, back into a buy. A Hunter's here to try to work with. Well, it's not too far away, and Zeus down early. Let's listen in for the rest of the round here with Team Secret.
ตุย
Styron gets one back.
The B, okay? I go stack towards A. Ping A.
โอ้
Coming out. Yeah, out. Turns Joe. Nice, bump down. Two side,
คนทุ่มเทครับซินแวน
Pulling the smoke. Yeah, paranoia. Focus dragon. Blind, prevent him. Nice. Hitting.
ตอนนอยจังหวะโคตรดีอ่ะ
อุ้ยไอวี่
แต่หลังมาหมด
1-1 ครับ
บอลวันซิซูเอชั่น
TP.
โอ้โหโค้ชทำหน้าเซ็งเลยครับ
Fortunate there.
โค้ชบอกไม่รอมันวางก่อนวะ
แนทงง
That allows for Francis to see the gun barrel and just dials in on the angle.
ถือว่าที
It's
ทีหลอก
another
กัน
very
ก่อน
scrappy round, though. Team Secret continue to make these incredibly close.
Just some peaks there. You'd probably wish you had back as Team Secret
Van Zep
against that operator. Maybe a little bit unanticipated.
อีแวนยื้อ
Nice round
สุ
for
ดๆแล้ว
Ivy.
เราเนี่ย
Needed to see him bounce back a little bit here for Nongshim.
มันต้องไปดูออฟเพื่ออะไรวะ
เออ
Feeling good
ตัด
about
ไม่
it.
หาปุ๊บปืนโผล่
It's going to be an eco.
รั่วเลยครับเชฟแบบนี้
Really close to Zeus's ult, though. I've already seen what a difference maker that can be.
อืม
They're going
มัน
on
คิด
the
ถึง
hunt.
การนั่งคุย
They are so far out in the mid. And
จริง
again,
กับบ้านแดงก็ดีแหละทำให้รู้จัก
beyond
คนใหม่
Ivy, try to lock this down.
Finds the first, knows the second is there. Can't quite get that drag across, and Nats will actually join the fight. But Xros now trying to go to the rescue, but oh boy,
ๆอ๋อ
it's just Whip City.
You at least got rid of Zeus. Because he got his ult off that
โอ้
kill.
ไม่ได้หรอกยาก
You dropped a couple
สอง
guns,
บอก
giving
มั
a
น
shout
โพ
into
ซิชั่น
Team
มันไม่
Secret.
มันยากแล้ว
Close of the last time you were in this similar position.
เอาง่ายๆถ้าฟันซิดโดนตัดอะ
With
จ
even
บเลย
more numbers against you. And Nongshim do it yet again. Points being made. Nebula goes up. A little bit of spray and pray here. Dami tucked into the back sight. Will
Oh,
quickly
Dami,
have
man.
the 2 kills found, and now it's just
Oh,
Styron. No time to work with, and no life to work with either. Cleanup is good. Rough at the start, but Nongshim steadying the ship and starting to make things a little bit cleaner round over round.
For sure. Ivy, oh man. If he had had a little bit more confidence to swing that, he probably could have gotten two. Wish he had that one back, but it's okay. The rest of the team, they could put you on their back. No problem.
Timeout.
And for Team Secret, spin.
นึกว่าเสือตัวเจนจีเมื่อกี้
When they're clicking, one of the things that makes so good with their util is they're gonna just to stop him, and then you've got the follow-up behind it that is just as good, if not better.
Well, here's what the call looks like. It's going to be a glass cannon operator into the hands of Nats, and then Zeus ready to send out this overdrive. Plenty of ults to contend with, though, on the other side.
Look where Zeus is, all the way up in the top left corner of the map, waiting for that B hit. And they're going to, therefore, make A their strong side, put 3 over there. So, let's see if they can try to
ถึงกับต้องออกสไน
force
ไปเลยเหร
this
อ
out.
I'd probably rather have seen the operator dialed in on this connector angle where Styron's playing.
นิดนึง
There's 3 glance there. Just checking out as many aspects of the map as possible can. Styron rotates around the mid, and that's going to be a spot up to many, many players.
It's really good timing. That was right as the teleport was going down.
กูทามมิ่งบอกเลยโดน
So you know he's gonna
จริงเมคานิกประตูมันน่าจะแบบยิงกันไปยิงกันมานะเปิดปิดอ่ะ
โอ้
มันจะมัน
ฝั่งข้างในยิงแล้วเด้งเปิด
Not gonna be able to do anything off of this.
40 seconds.
วันนี้ไฟส้มเละเทะครับ
Trying to try to delay. Aslan going to be sent out, but now the pivot. Called back through. Ivy. Elbow's going to be spotted there.
วีมันเห็นนะ
How much did he see is my question. Well, they're going to see
โอ้โห
everything
เรียบ
now.
ร้อยดิอย่างงี้
Dimensional drift
เอา
out
แก๊ป
the
เอา
right.
แก๊ป
Francis
แต่มีวอลนะ
sprinting forward. Paranoia
Ivy,
out
come on,
early. Know that came in behind the box. Tabby's going to be struck down. Ivy able to find one in reply. Next Ross gets Sylvan.
ปั่น
Time
ป่วนไป
is
หมด
low, but
โย
they
รุ
have the sight. Now they have the numbers. RB. He's going to backpedal away. Utilize that cosmic divide. Gets out the safety. And now, I mean, from here, the whole play was try to get Zeus in position to use that overdrive. Instead, he's going to grab up a Vandal. They're going to try to see if they can get something started in this
นี่แหละมีโย
2v4.
รู้แม่งจะทำให้เกมบุกแม่งแบบง่ายขึ้น2วินอะเราสำคัญ
And he still gets one?
Oh,
Oof.
ไปหนึ่ง
Yeah.
สมัย
nothing
มัน
to do
7
now.
จุดนี่โอ้โหแม่งเล่นกันเป็นติดฟินิกส์เลยฟาร์มรัว
ก็คนเลยเข้าใจว่า
This is exactly what I'm talking about with Nongshim, right? It helps that they have their ults here, but it's the dimensional drift. They get the spot on the player behind the box. That's the stun out, and it
พวกแม
lands.
ปที่แบบว่ามัน
It
ไม่ได้
double
การจ่าย
bounces. It hits into the back as well. It's a beautiful stun from
game.
Dambi, even though he dies. That's going to be the end for Ivy, not able to claim the gun from Zeus, but then there's also the Nightfall into this. So, like, it's all this util that they're using to just absolutely knock you out of the park.
คนหรือ
It's
เป
a
ล่า
home run for sure.
ออกซื้อได้หลำแหลม
Yeah, so what? You lose Dami, or actually it doesn't matter because his stun has already landed. Oh, RB.
I mean, I think we saw it in real time. It looked like RB frustrated, then realized that he had killed one and went, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all right then.
This is fine.
Careful here.
Job done.
We still have the advantage. Job's done.
Righto.
Seal Garden available here for Nats. As it looks like Nongshim just still happy to keep things very slow at the start of these rounds.
For sure. Oh, he knew.
Great from Sylvan. Can he get out? Yes, he can. He
Ui.
takes Downby down with him.
ดูแวน
เกี่ยวไป
Fantastic effort from the Omen of Team Secret.
เกี่ยวหนึ่งว่าสวยแล้ว2
That's a difference maker. I mean,
อีกล้อนี่มันก็เดินหา
Francis
ข่าว
knew. I think he just got aim punched right as he was trying to shoot.
Having winning out one, Nats, however, has got a box in the Prowler. Not going to be meaning a damn thing. This is now just Ivy, 10 HP, zoned away from the spike.
It's a really nice flash. Look where that Arc Rose is set up. He can play off of that himself. That's really well set up by Nats.
Blast everybody in the face. Swings into that connector.
ทำไมพวกที่โดนเตะออกจากทีมแล้วไปอยู่ทีมใหม่มันต้องสเต็ปอัพเลยไอ้มาร์กาเล็ตก็โหดขึ้น
Should feel, I mean, somewhat comfortable as Ivy that they're not going to come, aggressively trying to hunt you
ต้อง
down.
ทำตัวยังไงอ่ะ
Because
แบบ
the economy is not
ต้อง
that
แบบสู้
great for Team
หลังจน
Secret.
ป่าแล้ว
So
จะไม่ยอมโดนอีกแล้ว
it's time to discuss what you want to do in this
หนัก
next
และ
round.
ด้วยความ
Try to
แค้น
get at the map
ไอ
point.
เนี้ยชัดสุดแหละแมกนัมตอนอยู่เอ
It's
โน
gonna
ติก
be an
นี่
off
โอ้
on
โห
the
ไม่
ground,
เป็นผู้
but
เป็นคนอ่ะ
money's there to buy another.
แล้วอันเฟกอะชัดปะ
โอ้อันเฟกนี่คือแบบ
Get across
บ่อ
and maybe even recover that for themselves.
ตอนอยู่วิทย์อะตัวโดนอ่ะ
โทษกูเว้ย
Not want to take any chances
อัน
though.
เฟกบอกโทษกูตอนนี้อัน
Sends
เฟก
on the recon report, grabbing it up. So I'll bring it out
Good deal.
over to Team Secret, who are only trailing by 3. It's their first round they were able to get since the pistol. But because this was that 6-6 half, things are
แม
still
กนัมอะ
pretty
ไม่เคยมอง
close.
มัน
Yeah,
เก่งเลย
absolutely beautiful stuff from Sylvan.
ตอนนี้ยังเก่ง
And again, that Arc Rose behind sent Nongshim
หรือมันเป็น
scattering
เพราะ
to
เรื่อ
try
ง
to
ของ
dodge
สภาพ
it.
แวดล้อมของทีมนะพี่
Nats is able to get 2.
อารมณ์แบบเคมีเพื่อนแม่ง
Nicely done.
โอเคกว่าอะไร
Gonna need more of that.
Looks like
They're
we're
gonna hand
done.
the op over to Zeus. He's gonna be looking to try to contest the A main space.
บางทีการเล่นกับคนที่แม่งยิงเวอร์ในทีมไม่อาจจะรู้สึกแบบกูต้องทำให้ได้เนี่ย
Aunt does
Well
get the
done, Dwayne.
reveal. Quick rotate around now.
อาจจะแบบว่า
Trying to match
ชื่อชั้นด้วย
rotations. He's got a wall and
Zombie, they're about to peek into each other here. Francis is the one who ends up getting surfed up, and Dami's not ready for a counter swing. Now he's going to try to go for it. Now, I mean, he'll break the crosshair, but he's not going to be able to really take this space. So it's just Francis
Catchy.
dead. And ultimately, no big space gained by
ตอนที่
Nongshim.
แคชชี่ก็เริ่มไม่เอาทรงละ
what is this?
ตอบแล้วแคท
Well, the
ที่
turnaround,
ยืน
turn away at
ใน
the
นั้น
worst possible moment. Missed
Yeah.
the time to be able to find that kill.
เฮ้ย
Meanwhile, Ivy jumping, planting his feet, finding one. Zeus gets the off shot. The reveal is in. Dami,
Oh,
however, he's
wow.
straight
Team
across.
30.
He mows
All
down
right,
two.
all right,
So
Neon.
and Siren both going to be gone as we get the Jedi battle. And Zeus comes out on
เทพดี
top.
ไม่ไหวก็
A 4K
Wait,
for him
what's
now
that?
looking for the ace.
เทพเจ้าสายฟ้า
Recollects
ตั
the
ว
off.
จริง
The swing.
Eight
The
เลยครับ
kill. Zeus gets the
Jeff-
Predator ace. The king of gods.
โอ้
We are here on the summit of Mount Olympus, and this is his domain.
It only makes sense when it comes to throwing lightning that Zeus is gonna be the one to come out on top. Oh man,
เริ่มไหลครับ
absolutely insane.
ลองชิม
God, this kid is fun to watch. Thought for a moment Domby might get the better of him here.
พี่ว่าแฟนติกมันเพราะอะไรตอนเนี้ย
Swings
Oh,
kind of
quota.
right into it.
ใช่เหรอ
Or into the round. There was a
ไม่ค่อยอยาก
prowler
คิดอย่างนั้นหรอกนะ
used
แต่ว่า
to kind
ดู
of
เค
clear
ซี
some
ตัวนี้
space here, and this is a wide open site for Nongshim.
ผลงานมันขึ้นชื่อนะ
เคซีที่1ลีก
Be a
อะ
little
ตอน
bit
เนี้
of
ย
delay because of the Vice util,
ลีดเดอ
but
ร์ไอในกรุ๊ปอะ
nothing that bothers them too much. Ivy gonna tuck in, try to wait for the late lurk. You can see that
แล้วมันได้ไซ
Kelly
โค
S
ตรเร็วงงจัด
very, very aware that that is going to be Nongshim's game plan. It's just how patient is he going to be able to be? Is he going to be afforded the opportunity? Man, Ivy can wait so long for
Steel
this.
Garden's got good coverage, and Ivy, yeah, he's going to get picked. Great check back from Kelly S. Finds him across the way in mid, and now Zeus arriving on the scene. Ball going up and tucking behind the box. His gun is gone, and Downby turning to the side of the worst possible moment. Zeus going to find that elimination. Now going to be coming away with one.
ที่โดนดรอป
Francis
แล้ว
trying to fight
ไปโอลิม
back.
ปิกอะ
Nicely sits down into a 1v2. Fuse being interrupted. Time bleeding away. RB able to win that fight and should just about win the round. Knows that they have to
Yeah,
stick it,
RB.
and RB
ทำ
gets
จริง
it done.
มาชิบหายละ
It's a Red Bull clutch in reply to the Predator
ลูกหลาน
ace.
แค่นี้
Nongshim move up to map
จบ
point.
ละ
Oh man, Team Secret plays this pretty well.
ซินแวนบอกให้กูไป
Very
ล็อกให้ก็
aware
ได้
of
นะ
the
มา
setups.
กู้
They've got the steel guarded.
Oh.
They've got the two-man advantage, I believe. After this kill here, I think it's a 3v5. And RB
เน็ต
just better today. I mean, has the grab well to buy some extra time. That fight right there,
หมดสภาพเลย
beautiful. He has been so good. Only a stinger here for Dombi. No
แล้ว
ult
โค้ดเฟนา
behind
ติก
it,
คือ
but
โค้ด KC
RB,
เก่า
Ivy
นั่น
both
แหละ
have
ใช่
their
เลย
ults, so potentially use
เห็น
that
ภาพเลย
cosmic divide to try to get to the pit, to
เพราะว่า
try
เพ
to
ลเยอ
get
ร์
to the
KC
round
คือ
win,
มัน
the map
โหด
win.
อยู่แล้วทุกคนแหละอินดิวิดวล
Extrus one away.
นาเลดก็โหด
So you'd
ไอ้
like
ดอ
to
ท
give
ไน
that
ก็โหด
over to him,
ซุย
I
ก็โหด
assume.
โหดทั้งทีมอะเอาเวส
They just want to get it off the plant. Yeah, so you should be able to clear so much here.
ซัดเลยครับ ไม่ต้องคิดเยอะ
แต่ว่ามีเบรกนะ
Spotted by that, but shots fired out. They know the Siren's going to be nearby enough, and he's actually able to find Francis down, be dead. Ivy, however, looking to try to come alive here in this final
โอ้โห
round.
มันเดินทิ่มแบบ
On the third, the transfer cannot connect. Now it's just down the nets.
Oh, that's cute.
ดูเอลลิทเข้าสิงครับเมื่อกี้
ระหว่าง
Still
เปิด
haven't had anybody down
ถ้ำ
the
ยิง
door.
ด้วย
Not yet.
Waiting for it.
นั่งอยู่ในถ้
That's spawn to one. And RB can now just ring around the rosy if he really wants. He's going to set up
โอ้
a
อา
star
ร์บี
first.
เอาดี
ำอาร์บีเอาชัวร์จัด
โอ้โหดูดิ
Trying to make this
เล่นอย่างนี้ใครเล่นด้วยอาร์บี
gun barrel. Spotted out.
ตายอย่างรถ
Perfect.
เอ้า
โอ้โห
Snaps getting the
Ow.
tap, and Extros says
เหลือ
it's
เชื่อ
ไม่
surprise.
เช็คครับ
13 to 9. Nong Shim.
ความกดดันมันทำเครียด มันก็ยังมีเวลาอยู่นะเมื่อกี้
GG 2 ทีม 2-0 วันนี้ไม่อยากจะเชื่อว่าวันนี้จบก่อนอีมีให้แนทเอสดีครับผมแนทอันนี้ของปลอมไม่ใช่ต้นตำรับ
เฟนาติกโทรตามมินิด่วนๆเลย
ห้องน้ำก่อน
ขนาดไอ้บัสมันยังบอกเลยว่าทีมเราแม่งกากจริง ตอนนี้ ไม่ไหวแล้ววะคลายเครียดก่อน อยากเห็นน้องคิวเล่นเลนนีออนช่ำๆไวๆ จริงๆ ก็ช่ำแล้วนะ แต่แค่ไม่ได้เป็นดูเอลหนึ่งอะวันนี้มันไม่ไหวเว้ย มันไม่ไหวอะแค่นั้นนะเอง อยู่ไม่ไหว เอ้า ไม่ละเอียดไม่อะไรอย่างนั้นละเละเทะ ไปลุ้นชาร์เปอร์ดีกว่าครับตอนนี้ แมปสุดท้ายได้ Pay off แล้วลุ้นฟูลเซนแล้วแม่งเหนื่อยชิบหายเลย ก่อนเคยเป็นเวรัก เราว่าไม่ได้เกี่ยวกับเอเจนต์ขนาดนั้นสร้างคอมนั้นด้วยแต่ วันนี้มันพลาดเยอะครับ เล่นเหมือนแบบไม่เอาอะไรแล้ว ดูก็รู้แล้ว มันเล่นไม่เป็นแผนเลยอะมันเล่นแบบว่าโดนเขาอ่านขาด โดนเขาเอาเพย์ โดนเราประมาทเข้าแก็บทุกอย่าง ยิงก็สู้ไม่ได้ มาสู้ได้ตอนหลังๆเพิ่งตื่น
When he's playing like that, we should close out the map. Excuse me.
Yeah, and now moving on, let's forget about that. We're moving on onto Breeze. We know that Nongshim is very strong on it. What do you have in store for us?
We have a new composition, obviously. Prepared stuff to try and fix our defense side from the last game where we struggled. Hopefully it'll be enough.
All right, well, enough. All right, well, good luck to you, and thank you for that spin.
Thank you very much.
Hey, it's all the things that you want him to fix, Morgan.
That's what we want. We want a better defender
I
side.
think
and I'm
2-0
so
บ้านนี้
down for a compositional change here, like he just said. So
I
we'll
think
see what they've
2-0
got cooked up. I mean, I think stereotypically that harbor that they were playing is very strong on the defense. So we'll see what way they want to take this now.
Sage?
Oh,
Sage,
God,
maybe?
I'd love a Sage. No,
No.
it's not quite a Sage here, but they're going with the Astra here. I feel like the pull can be very, very powerful for stopping that Neon there. But they're moving away from the KO that we saw in the past, and Zeus is on the Neon, not that yet.
And on the other side of things, Nongshim, we all remember them playing nothing but X-Ross Phoenix on this map, but this seems to be their map pick, going in a different direction. A full commitment now to the Francis on the Yoru. This seems to be what they're backing themselves through play-ins with. Interesting.
To be honest, I quite liked it. This is when they were at their best. Francis sticking with that Yoru. This looks like a big simplification for them to go back to one style. So let's see if it does pay off on their own map pick.
2-0?
I'm a little bit scared. No, I believe it's a bounce back. Let's go.
All right, quick shout out to Andy. It's his birthday today. He's our writer here in VCT Pacific, and he would like to introduce the casters, Star Wars reference, as Seth Lord and Darth Vader.
Not bad.
I know the mic's open for production. My jaw is kind of on the floor. Andy, normally I'd say don't quit your day job, but this is your day job, so maybe give it a consideration, but also happy birthday. Let's get ready to go into this one as... I'm just kidding. Nongshim looking to try to make this a 2-0 affair.
The best part of this is you did an Emperor Palpatine impression.
I did actually.
Between maps.
Yeah, as we were walking off the stage.
You know what? I'm down to be the number 1 and 2 of the Empire. You know, it doesn't sound too bad to me.
Yeah, that could be fine.
Yeah, you know, conquering the galaxy. What could go wrong? It's gonna be tough here, I think, for Team Secret. A little bit of damage already done to Francis, though. What an angle there. A little bit of wallbang damage. Styron has been really good on these pistol rounds.
Kelly S able to find Francis to start, but RB and X-Ross kills in reply.
เดี๋ยวเชื่อปะวางเป้ารอแต่ไม่ได้ แม่งวางเป้า2 กระบอกเอาได้ตัวเดียวฟานซิส
I like the idea. Get a fair amount of damage in. You're giving some hope here. The way Zeus has been playing could be a difference maker. Just gotta tee him up.
Star ready for placement. Shift away back over towards front pyramid. Double stack here as that wall will fall. Nats will do the same.
เหมือนแฟนาติกแหละ
Zeus and Sylvan now needing to make a go of this. Get a move on. Jump peek out. Slide in. Downby trying to take the fight. Buys him a little bit more time. Slide in. Zeus!
ไอ้สุด
3 kills found, but Sylvan on dead. As RB will be able to tap him on the slide. It's another pistol into the hands of Nongshim, but Team Secret doing wonders. Zeus in particular to make that way closer than it was looking.
I mean, he is just unbelievable. This fight, oh, so close. Right as that toxic screen is going up, X-Ross is going to find the second kill. And Zeus gets to work, but it just took so long to get here. Oh. X-Ross has darted, already gotten let loose.
มันพรีเมียมไปว่ะช็อตนี้
Incredible. What a round.
โคตรเดือด
You're not going to buy up into this at all as Team Secret. One thing got to mention here as well is that the Cypher's in the mix for Team Secret this time. Again, trying to shore up that defender side.
Kelly has put an elbow going to be spotting, poking out around the corner, so kill found with Zeus, one in reply.
ปล่อยมาได้ยังไงสุด
Gives him a Marshall too. That is scary. Can't find anything with that first cross, and Dambi's just gonna sit him down with the Guardian. And now
ลืมภาพที่เราสู้ทีวันกันหน้าเมื่อยไปเลย
Nongshim.
ไปถูกไซส์
So, one kill so far. Is there going to be anything else Team Secret's going to be able to find? Just going to have to run it down or try to die. I assume at this point you're just trying to die to the spike.
Yeah, I think just cluster up towards bridge, work your way down halls, and then just push out as the spike detonates.
Yeah.
Don't try to give anything over here for additional charge. I mean, they're even worried about a late lurk here.
เราบอกเลยนะถ้าเกิดว่า
Try to orb collect, which
ฟูเซนไม่ได้ไปแชมเปี้ยนเพราะ GE นำแต้มเดียวนะ
And a lot of times you
มันจะเป็นอะไรที่
expect
เสียดาย
Viper to
ชิบ
be
หาย
out in
นะ
this vicinity potentially too. They're actually heading in towards attacker side spawn, so
แต่ก็ไม่เป็นไร
will
ปีแล้วก็
eventually
เสียดายเหมือนกันเพราะ RQ ไม่กี่ราว
he is. And will be able to find the one. That's maybe thinking that he could have caught him off guard, but they have the understanding. RB now, the one who's going to be tested a bit. Spot out, and he will end up dying. So a kill going to be found. Sylvan gets himself, rather it's Tyron, sorry, gets himself on the board. And they can go down to the spike. So 2-0 start. Not going to be seeing that early up, down, up,
ไอ้
down.
คำที่ไม่เป็นไรนี่ไม่ได้ปลอบใจนักกีฬาปลอบใจตัวเองว่าไม่เป็นไร
Yeah, those three Guardians are so scary. How good we've seen Nongshim be.
ไม่ได้เกี่ยวเมตาแล้วตอนเนี้ยหาตัวตนเองไม่เจอแล้ว
They're absolutely fearsome. Looks like this time Nats is anticipating
เหมือน
that
เปลี่ยนบ่อยอะ
might be a
เปลี่ยนไป
B
เปลี่ยนมา
split
เปลี่ยนไป
in
เปลี่ยน
those
มาแล้วมัน
Cypher
มัน
trips
ลืมไปว่า how
setups.
to อะ
Xross, let's see if these shock darts can connect. Where they're pinging, kind of curious if he were to let a shock dart loose, if it will clip that. It might just. It
โอ้
would
ย
kind
ไม่
of
ไหว
be
หรอก
the one that goes in towards
เอา
the
จริงผม
backside.
ว่าไม่ได้ไปทั้ง GE ทั้ง
Will
ฟูเซนอยู่แล้ว
fall. Francis is going to be caught as well.
เพราะ
Both
เจน
duelists
จี
now
จาก
dead.
เป็นจีได้เข้ารอบชิง
Ivy, quick peek in towards the A site. Will catch
แล้ว
Styron, but
พอเจนจีเข้าชิง
hell of a
ใช่
lot
ปะ
more than that. Quick
ไอ้พวก
does
ที่ดัน
look up
แต้ม
for
มา
his
ก็จะ
nest, though,
นั่น
and this
เป็น
could
ที
give
วัน
him a
เป็นน้อง
big
ชิมเป็น
backstab
เปเล็กอะ
angle.
อ้าว
Kelly S
อย่างนี้
and
ได้เล่น
Zeus not checking in this direction
นี่
whatsoever.
ได้เล่นหน่องชิม
They
รอรู
re-clear
ป A
through double doors though. Maybe they can start to narrow down the possibilities.
จับคู่ดันเลยเคลียร์ทางหนึ่ง
It's still going to be tough because he could just be waiting over
ริ่ม
a
มาเคลีย
window
ร์กลาง
or an
ว่ะ
elbow. There's still so much they have to clear.
บอดีเทคโอ้โหเดินเฉียบซีเคร็ด
Probably
เรา
gonna
นี้
be,
Can't hear this.
yeah, too late to
ถือว่าตัดสินใจ
at
ดี
least prevent the plant.
But now the question becomes, is Nongshim going to have any idea about this
ดู
very
แล้ววะ
fast late approach?
เคลีย
It
ร์
seems like the answer is yes.
หน้าบีเรียบร้อย
Xross
ละ
starting to hear
ดู
that
และ A
movement as
ชัวร์
well.
ตัวว่าเหลี่ยมนี้น่าจะมีสักหนึ่ง
Up to the corner. First fight, won by Zeus.
ไม่
Damn
เช็ค
clean
ใหญ่
on
เล
that
ย
shot. Stun's going to be exchanged. Oh, drift back across. RB identifying the ammo. Where everyone's coming from. Ivy taking the first one, looking for that second, can't get it. RB has the clutch. Swinging on the flank. Sylvan has it 3K in the round, and that's going to be Team Secret denying a bonus conversion.
Yeah, just a good hold at the front of B into, you know, the 2-2 pushes to make sure that you're going to get any trades on the map. So that deep lurk by Ivy, not really able to get through and get much. Just spamming through the cove. Ivy, nice job, but wasn't able to get much out of that lurk. He's pretty deep, so might
จบ
at
เลย
least
เหลี่ยม
give
นี้มีสัก
Secret
หนึ่
an
ง
idea that he
ไม่ได้
had
สักตัว
completed that mission and something to be thinking about. It's a big one for Team Secret, not giving up that bonus to Nongshim.
Looking to tie it and then overdrive at the ready for Zeus should he feel the need for it. Reckoning on the other side though. We'll listen in with Team Secret. See how they fare as they try to make this a 2-2 scoreboard.
I cannot. I stunning. I got blind. Just focus. Vent. Push through the wall. 80 on Yoru, okay? Yeah.
FRP?
Spike
No,
planted.
nothing, no. He just run.
I'm going to the hill. Slowly. I'm picking left side. Save, okay. Yeah, save. Good at this.
Save and a good try. Unfortunately, though, Nongshim just packing a punch on that one, and Ivy with that swing. Able to play One of those blinded players quickly gets the backstab into the advantage, and Nongshim now going to be maintaining the lead.
It's just great stuff from Nongshim as usual. These attacker sides, the util combos, so frustrating to deal with. I had no idea Ivy was going to be there until it was far too late. And then Francis was there to pick up the third and effectively end the round. It's going to be pretty good stuff for Nongshim. Yeah, it's a great near sight there from RB. Man, that Storm or the Reckoning hits two players. Okay,
Ivy getting some of the setup here.
He's starting to understand what Nats is doing over there. But I don't know that it's going to matter. I mean, it is Nongshim, it's Breeze. That A site, it's their playground.
Yep, just keep hitting it over and over again. Going forward, I mean, you do have 3 players here trying to stave off the pressure. Snakebite goes out, stops the advance. The right side of Pyramids, and well, 2 of them going to be lit up like a Christmas tree, but they're unable to scale forward and actually get the catch. RB at the same time is going to be taken down as Tyron is able to find a second. Francis now eliminated. Zombie able to find the headshot, slides back across. Trying to keep this fight and the challenge going. Meanwhile, Ivy works his way forward into B. Zombie going to be good for 1 more, but now does get taken down. And X-Ross is going to try to quietly creep his way out. Ivy looking for the catch, but he doesn't check wide enough. Nats, does he have any idea?
Not sure if he saw him or not.
I don't think he does. If he just popped up over top of the wall, obviously have him dead. Sylvan, though, now going to have the hard confirmation. Given the damage suffered, Nats just going to look to maybe try to play this quietly. Meanwhile, X-Ross, he's still in transit. This is slow going. It's 28 seconds. If they can make the call for him to pivot back to A, give them a better opportunity to actually close out this round, because I think Ivy thinks that he's here alone. Oh, but Nats finds the timing. And now you have to be all in on this site. Lethal damage can't be found. Tripwire will delay. It's lit up. Damage suffered, and that should be it. Time gone. He's got to try to run him down, but Zeus can just run circles around this site. Side's back. Will end up losing his life, so Gun's not to be carried over, but Team Secret will find the round win.
ไอวีมันก็สงสัยแหละ
That's kind of a chaotic round here, but it's some really nice changes with the smoke setup. Sylvan putting his smoke right there to kind of isolate those players that got lit up in that corner. That's really good on-the-fly play here. Or could have been planned in advance, but credit to Team Secret there. It's all about those smokes in that one. Obviously having the toxic screen in front of A, but also Sylvan able to block an extra flank angle, and they're able to shut down that hit from Nongshim. Really nicely done.
Legendary going to be sent through, and Zeus able to collect 2. Dambi and X-Ross both dead. A great crunch.
เห็นนี่อ่อนแล้วปวดหัว
Because you know exactly where they're going to be.
คนเดียวหน้า A อยู่
A main all day, every day.
ปรับหลอก1 ที
If you can force him over to B, you feel really good about your odds, especially with the Astro Cypher combo. It makes it so annoying to get through there. And put up the high tide, but the multiple layers of util to get through.
ตามความปั่นป่วนครับจังหวะที่ไอวี่กำลังมาเลิฟ
Just air off on that, but look at the damage now suffered from Francis. Just doubling up on this angle, trying to run him down with that Guardian. RB will end up falling. Francis back around, TP's out. 40 seconds remaining, and 3 more players to try to contend with. My question is, do you send the pit? And Ivy says yes. They want this round win.
Well, potentially doable. Look at Ivy.
เฮ้ยได้เล่นอยู่หน้ากลางอย่างนั้นอ่ะมันกระโดดขึ้นมายิงได้ดูดิหาไม่เจอนะ
With an angle, opens up, finds Zeus, makes this a 2-2, and he does have the dimensional drift to even scout for more. Instead, just jumps over. Meanwhile, Ivy
เชื่อฝันสิทธิ์แม่ง
finding Siren. Pit now
ไป
dropped.
เล่นกับเพื่อนเลย
Kelly-esque.
เหลือลูกหลานที่นี่ครับ
Minor damage to be suffered. Shot's going to be sent through. He's not just going to try to stick it. Goes for the retap, trying to bait them out, and Ivy.
แม่งไม่ปิดไอ้นี่ด้วยนะเพื่อนคราว
Finds Kelly-esque.
เอาขอไอ้เคลลี่นี่มา
Gets the kill, and Nongshim maintaining this 2-round lead.
Man, this is such a tough moment. I mean, a great start. The relay bowled up over the top.
จริงๆไอ้ซุด
Catches
จัด
onto
ให้แล้วเนี่ย
Exros.
3-5 ฮะ
He's just done one way or
เพื่
another.
ออะไร
Francis able to break through, stays alive just barely, repositions over into the connector. Finds the kill onto the unsuspecting Team Secret players. Love the way Ivy plays that too. The way that pit extends over into that left-hand side of the site. Makes it so difficult to read.
Oh, okay. Doesn't actually get out wide enough to find the spot there. Otherwise, Styron almost certainly would have been dead. Ivy, though, going to maintain control, and will still be good for 2, but Silva now trying to set up that Nebula. Pops it, rushes over, wants to try to grab this gun, but Dambi will strike him down.
ซีแวนมาแบบมั่นใจจัด
Now it's just going to be a crossfire attempt. Clone gets popped. Siren will find the one. But there is the finisher. Francis out from window.
2-0
Closes it, and that's going to be 5-2 now.
And are we going to see a timeout here from Spin?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. There's been some good ideas at times. This one, yeah, you're on an eco, so go for the slide out, go for the overwhelm, and
I
Ivy's
think
just better.
2-0
Ivy's really starting to feel it. It's getting... Man. Dombi's really into it today. A lot of ults here.
Who's next?
Yep, right off the rip. And drift is going to be used, and A site going to be open. Oh.
Okay, well, the insta trade. But now,
ซีเกตไม่วันแมน
okay,
วันแมน
great
วันแม
from
นอันนี้
Zeus.
ของแท้
That gives him the neural theft reveal. 3 players going to be spotted out. Exros checking with that drone, making sure that no one pushed through Shop. Needs to know that he's safe to try to send this Hunter's Fury. Tabby at the same time does have the overdrive. Oh, the spot out. Exros swinging further into the fight, ends up losing his life. It's going to be hard at Dambi with the overdrive. Spotting them out. They know exactly where they are. Just keeping them contained. The slide in. Zeus good for 1, but Dambi hits the transfer. Finds the 4K, and Nongshim now find
เท
themselves
พ
up
เจ้า
by
สาย
4.
ฟ้าก็ไม่รอดครับ
Oh, damn it.
ไม่รอดรอบนี้
As good as Zeus has been today, wasn't going to let himself be outdone for too long. I don't know how in the world
แล้วซุด
Zeus
แบบดูดิซุด
so
ไล่
ready
ยิง
for that
ทั่วแม
TP
ปอะ
spot.
แต่ไม่ไหวอะ
คนทุ่มเท
He's just different,
บอก
dude.
โอ้โหซุดแม่งแบบไปไล่
He's
เก็บ
incredible,
ก่อน
but so is
ดีๆ
this
ก็เก็บ
guy.
1 เก็บ 2 ไล่เก็บหมดอะ
Oh, man.
ดูดิ
Dambi trying to show him nothing beats the original.
แม่งเก็บ
Love
ไป
how
2
much fun they have.
ก่อน
เอ
Pinned
เน
that
บีนี่ energy
early.
เดียวกับเท็กเจอร์เลยนะ
Ivy knows that he's playing the right side.
เอเนบี energy เดียวกันเลย
Just going for the timing.
มันเล่นด้วยกันบ่อย
เทคเจอร์ส่งต่อมา
Something in there too, though.
ไปซาวน่าด้วยกันบ่อยตอนนี้
Makes it kind of interesting. If they were to try to go for the backstab where you come around from Link into B. But, you know, it's Nongshim, so there's only one letter in the alphabet for them on this map.
They weren't very good in preschool.
They only saw the first episode of Sesame Street and they just stopped watching.
I just can never remember how the rest of that song goes.
F?
อ๋อแล้วกดมา
Oh my god, dude.
กดมาแต่
Ivy
น้อง
is
ทีมไม่ได้
all
เข้าไง
over the place
น้อง
on
ทีม
this
มา
map.
เป๊ะ
Nothing because he needs to try to maintain
ภาพ
this
แบบเมื่อวาน
bit.
เลยชัปเปอร์
The presence of
พี่
the
ซีด
wall. I mean, he's
ไอ้
pushing it around
นี่
the
สวย
back.
น่ะเคลลี่น่ะ
The bucky in hand, Nat's able to find one. Kelly looking for a
อุ้
second.
ยได้แค่1 ครับ
He'll get cut down. So Pitt
แต่หลังมาไวนะ ได้ยิน
Next Ross
ชัด
turns
มาก
back, and Zeus this time none the wiser. Nats and Styron now worlds apart. Catches the glimpse right as that cove starts to bloom. Styron on the swing. Quick little drag down from X Ross. Kill
มันคม
found.
จังวะ
And lead locked up for Nongshim.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. Ivy in particular, man, is such a nuisance right now. The fact that he's able to best Sylvan in that moment is ridiculous. I mean, that's a great response from Nats, and felt like maybe there was a shout there. The shotgun kill. Nats just getting a
พอ
little
ไอ้
bit overeager.
โยรู้เป็นฟรานซิสมันดูมีตัวตนอยู่นะ
มันโยรู้ธรรมชาติไง
Yeah,
เหมาะ
looking for a bit.
คือวันก่อน PTC เล่นให้ดูไงกู IGL กูว่าโยรู้ได้ไปฟรานซิสจะเล่นไม่ได้ใช่ไหม
ไปสลับให้งงทำไมตอนแรกมีแหวนชุดทีวันด้วยเป็นไง
บัตไม่ชอบนะอย่างนี้
เป็นไง
บัตเล็งแล้วใครคนนี้ใคร
Done at points, it's very unlikely. Ivy one away from a pit. Oh, man. They're sitting on so many ults that could just wreck this A main push if they wanted. But they're being patient. They're setting up this crossfire. This is something that we saw yesterday from Sharper. They did this and absolutely destroyed May.
Deploying drone.
But Team Secret not going to commit the same sins.
Dambi.
Oh, he knows
trying to
that.
threaten him off this one. Meanwhile, I mean, Ivy has been tagged. He's down to 26, so good early damage found on that front. Shock dart. Minor little chip damage.
พิสุดเหนียวจัดครับ
TP in the
เรีย
back.
บร้อย
Francis. Oh, just catches very much
เพิ่ง
off
ชมแม่
guard.
ขาดค
By the time he realized what was happening, he was already dead. Finds Sylvan.
อุ้ย
finds
ฟรานซิส
Siren. Francis.
ำเอ็ดปะ
Where's this coming from?
เสียงหลุดแล้วค
Now
รับ
he's making
แนท
footsteps. He and Nats just going to be dancing around. And Nats will be able to win that. Sweeps him off his feet. Unfortunately, he can't be winning this round. Ivy's ready for the backstab. Nats just doesn't have an exit strategy. 8-2.
12
It's starting to get a little bit difficult. I mean, now Nongshim isn't just kind of outplaying you in their micro. They're outsmarting you in the macro. Yeah, Francis just taking this. Oh, man, that third on the Styron. Ivy. Good for the other
เฮนรี่
two.
มันยิงสู้ไอวี่ไม่ได้หรอกผมเห็นหลายช็อตแล้ว
Huge
จังหวะ
round.
มันดึงๆไปแล้ว
That's devastating to Team Secret. They could still get the vast majority of another buy here together because of the loss streak bonus, but if they lose this one, might be looking at that 10-2.
ตีเข็ดเลยครับผม
ตอนนี้เคลลี่นี่พอๆพิเศษเลย
ต้องเก็บ
Oh,
ฟุต
gets
ไว้แล้ว
spotted. Kelly's immediately dealt with. Shock dart going to be chucked forward towards those double doors. They know that Styron's playing towards front. Now they have him revealed. And here comes the Hunter's Fury. Does not cut them a damn break. Zeus sprinting forward. Will be able to get the catch here onto Exros, but now needs to turn his sights back over to A. Spike being planted. Do they have cover of this? Yes, they do. RB deep enough behind the pyramid. But a great shot.
Dude, this kid is nuts.
Really is. Cursory glance behind. Stampy
โอ้โห
sliding
ได้
out though, and will be able to hit him down once
นีออน
more.
เขารู้กัน
แซ
เนี่
ม
ย
บิดสไลด์สวยเลยอะ
Finds Nats.
คนเล่น
Consideration
เขารู้กันอัน
of
นี้
Cryptor for a moment, but opts to hold it as now they have the full confirmation.
Oh, that's the finisher. Up to 9. Nongshim
มันภาพเดียวกับชาร์เปอร์เมื่อวานวะ
going bonkers, as you would kind of expect. Dambi just, the man just has
ส่งแล้วซีเกต
the
ไม่น่า
most
ตีเข้า
irrational
ทีมใหม่เพราะว่ามัน
self-confidence. It's maybe
เป็นระบบ
rational
ลีเจียน
because of how good he is. Zeus able to
อาจจะได้
answer
เห็น
back, but he
Pac-Man
dodges that relay bullet. I was wondering.
ดีเข็
I
ด
thought that had clipped him, but then he goes running into Zeus, and I think Zeus might have assumed the same.
แอดเมนซาวีฮะ
แบ็คแมนซาวี่อ่ะอาจจะได้
This double duelist
ซีเข็ด
setup
นี่สวยอยู่นะ
once again for Nongshim, Dambi and Francis, the dynamic
ซา
duo,
วี่สั่ง
making life miserable for Team Secret. Now you've got a drift, you got a pit, you got a bulldog, a couple bulldogs and a guardian here for Team Secret. And he's just
ว
going
ง
to
ใน
see
บอ
that
ก
this
ซี
is
เคทจะมี
pretty
ตัว
wide
แบบ
open.
มาใหม่
They're just
ชื่อ
clearing out the Cypher
วัด
util and Nats.
วัดซี
I
เจ
have
ฟ
a feeling at a
เจฟ
certain
ซี
point,
วัดหรือเปล่า
you simply have to just 5 stack A.
ไม่ได้
Meanwhile,
ครับ
Hunter's Fury not going to be able to find anything. And look at Ivy's position yet again. He's just been given complete free reign. This west side of the map.
And Francis too,
12
he's
วะ
going for the extra layer on the lurk.
ไอวี่มาตรงนี้ละ
12 แน่นอนไอวี่เดินมาฟัน
Working his way down. Siren just there around the corner. Spots out one, spots out two, pulls the trigger. Downbeat does die, but now slide in. Zeus wins that fight, tries to stem the bleeding.
สุดบอกว่าถ้ากูยิงคนเดียว5 คนได้ก็คงช
But
นะ
there
ไป
is
แล้ว
just no way
กดแม่งทุ่มเทสุด
to stop this. It's too far gone.
Switching sides.
It's a compositional change here for Team Secret that it gets you an extra
Welcome
round
Secret
compared to
Fatback
what
here.
we saw against DFM.
ๆไม่ได้
That's
น่า
all
ได้
it
คน
really
เดียว
was able to do.
น่าจะเก็บ
Oh,
ซีแวนไว้
RB
ตามโล
had some really
ทำที
clean
มเกาหลี
rounds.
แม่งอย่างเงี้ยใช่ป่ะซีเคท
ย้ายโซน ไปอยู่แล้วฟิลิปปินส์
Careful in the back is what he's saying. Careful in the back because he is all over.
พี่เอ๋แฟนแบ็กตลอดไป
Had that big run back.
นี่เดี๋ยวเตะคอนมา
to
ลาดอ
try
อก
to make
แล้วเอา
this
คัมแบ็กกลับมา
competitive Secret. Can they do something similar here?
โอ้โหบอสดีกว่า
พักเลยฮะ
ครับคัมแบ็กมันน่าจะรับแรงกดดันไม่ได้
แต่เฮเลติกเขาบอกว่าพี่บูเป็นคนแบบว่าสั่งคนเดียวเลยนี่แบบว่าจะทำอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
ใช่ อันนั้นแหละ หน้าเปลี่ยนออกมาก
เผด็จการเหรอ ลูกทีมขาดโลแฟนแบ็ก พี่เอ๋รักแฟนแบ็กมากๆ สุดท้ายพี่บูทำดีแค่ไหนก็พี่เอ๋ยังฉุนพี่บูตลอดมา
It's attacker side. It is Breeze, so can be some punch, but no
หัวจริง
no
เฮเลติกมัน
slouches.
มันแค่แก้ปัญหา
On the other
ตื่น
side
ๆ
of
ห
the
ลับ
map.
ๆของมันอะ
They'll come at you, and they're not afraid to take fights.
มันแค่ยิงได้แม็กกันเยอะๆไอตัวยิงอะ มันตื่นพร้อมกัน ไม่มีอะไรเลยทีม
Good wide swing.
Delayed reaction there from Dombey.
Yeah.
But oh my God, dude, he's
โอ้
just
โหจีจี
he's
ว่ะ
found another one. He got a second.
13-2
That's unfair. He's just too good. You know, had to sit down.
เอาจริง
Young gun.
ผมว่าทุกทีมแม่งต้องการ
Not that
มิ
he's
ดลาว
that
คอที่ดี
shoulder
อะ
himself.
Right there.
ใช่
And it is
จริงๆอย่างพี่โบ๊ทอะดีนะ แต่ว่าพักหลังมันแผนเดิมๆอะ
Sylvan Kellyas.
เวลาติกอะมันไม่ค่อยยืดหยุ่นเท่าไหร่
Nice to have in this
คน
situation.
ก็อ่านขาดหมดอะเห็นดิ
Can they
ไปนั่ง
get
ดู
done?
แมตช์เฟรติกอะแม่งแทบไม่มีใครอยากจะโยกไซส์กันแล้ว
Ivy. I was wondering if he's
หลอก
gonna
อยู่
send
นั่น
a
แหละ
snake bite here. Actually doesn't.
ฝั่งตรงข้ามอะไม่มีใครโยกแล้วยก
Moment for it. I feel like Kellyas does get a little bit of damage into Domby there. So one more bullet will sit him down.
พี่บ้านพี่บ้านปลดแบนยังวะพี่ ปีหนึ่งน่าจะปีนี้แหละมั้ง
Push coming through. Sylvan needing to deliver in a big way.
ที่บ้านเป็นแปลก
Sylvan going to be good for one, but nothing
โอ้โห
more.
ล
Exros
งทีม
will
ไหน
find
เกา
two
ห
off
ลี
the
แน่น
back
เอีย
of
ดเลย
that. It's going to be another pistol, 3-1 in that regard. And the series now for Nongshim as they move up to 11.
พี่แพ้โทษ
Yep. Well,
Surely this is the force buy.
it has to be. There's no choice.
โอ้โหตอนแรกผมนึกว่า
Styron
ดัมบี
went
จะโดน
swinging
เทร
to
ด
try
นะ
to deal with
ส
them.
รุปมันเอาไว้2
Just
หรือ
couldn't
ชื่
do
อ
anything. Nice shots by Exros here to close it out. Domby gonna lose his voice at this rate. How much?
You know, if
วิ
this
ธี
is
การ
a
สู้
top
ทีม
tier
เกาหลี
guys
ที่ดี
down,
คือ
I
ให้
think he's
ให้เล่น
got
กัน
a
เอง
decent shout to joining a metalcore band. So
เกาหลีเจอเกาหลี
That's a good point. Maybe he can someday make one of our
ให้เกาหลี
intro
เจอเกาหลี
songs, you know? He can be the next.
ที่ว่าทีวันไหวเต็มจีว่าตอนนี้
I mean, he's lucky to be alive.
ไหว
He's going to be diving back,
ไหวแล้ว
trying to
ฮะ
get away
แตก
from
ไหวแล้ว
that relay bolt, but it will still end up falling.
นี่ไง
Exros
มา
dead
แล้ว
as
คัม
well.
แบ็ก
So far, so good on the force buy. Francis
เที่ยเรา
he's
ฟาด
got
ซิจิบเอเลส
Ares.
มาเล่นเลยครับเพื่อความเมามัน
I mean,
อีกชุดหนึ่งตายได้นะ
Zeus just gonna stay tucked into the corner, and there you go.
Oi!
Actually found him. What a fun weapon. Oh. Okay, he's a hair off.
บอล
Justice
ซิ
has
น
been
เป็นจิตสัม
delivered.
ผัสจริง
Francis will fall. And Team Secret. Still yet some fight in them. Sylvan with a 3K. The force spy works a treat.
Yeah. And it's all about this entry here for Zeus. He's able to bypass
มันน่ากลัว
anything
มัน
that
50 นัดอะ
Nongshim tries to do to stop him at the beginning. Dambi just goes swinging out there to take the 1v1 against Kelly S. And with that Spectre, he's going to win it. But it's all about Zeus being able to create that space here. Makes it so difficult for Nongshim. And a 3K for Sylvan. All right.
สายยาเพลเยอร์อยู่ญี่ปุ่น
With a shout. Bandit. Going to be the only gun for Nongshim that they're going to buy into this. It's going to be in the hands of Francis. Him and Dambi.
เชื่อว่าฟุตมันจะไหวกับวิทย์ยัง
once again to try to push out on the map a bit. Sylvan
จะไหวกับ
along with
ใครนะ
Zeus are going to be
วิทย์
watching this eventually. Styron as well with the spike ushering it
ต้อง
over.
จริงวิทย์เป็นทีมที่ไม่ได้ไฟพาวเวอร์
Weird
สูง
here,
ปรีดขนาด
oh
นั้นเลย
boy.
แต่ทีมแม่ง
Oh, this is
โค
scary
ตรดี
for
อ่ะตอนเนี้ย
Team
มัน
Secret.
แพ้ยากกับวิทย์ตอนเนี้ย
มันดูแบบแม่งคือเฟนาติก 2.0 อ่ะ
Relay bolt into the stun, and I mean a shooting gallery here, mostly for Secret, but as I say that, X-Ross is able to find two. RB now wanting a piece of the action. Tries to go slide forward, but got that deep angle from Kelly S. Feels back the pressure. It's like now opened up, and it's Ivy to try to see if he can be the one to play spoiler.
Ooh.
Force an armory buy
เห็น
on
แย
the
ม
Nats,
ปี้มันไป
but
ให้
they
กำลัง
stay
ใจใครอยู่
alive.
นะที่ตกรอบไป
Team Secret managed to get themselves a fourth.
Could have gone a lot worse for Secret. But they get just ahead of that flash a little bit.
เพื่อนเก่าอ่ะใครเพื่อนเก่าอ่ะ
So the first player through, I don't know, Sylvan actually gets a kill fully blinded
แม่ง
in
เอาไฟยัน
that.
โค้ดอะ วิทย์
Sure, why not?
ผู้ช่วยโค้ด
Oh,
กูก็เอา
Styron. Snappy second. Great
ตอนนี้
work by
ถูมือ
Kelly
ร
S
อ
to
แล้ว
get there in
ถู
time.
มือรอฟัจเจอร์อยู่
ตอบนี้ตอบตกลงเลย
Some great reactions.
I love that. More of that, please.
All of Dombies. We had
ไอ้นั้นมัน
Yusuf
ข้าง
with
แล้ว
the
พี่
gum flying out of his mouth. As Francis looking trying to hold
เฮ้ย
down this elbow. Let's have a listen in the Nongshim.
นี่เจอ
그럼 갈게요. 그러니까 뭐에다 빔에 버리고 썰어요.
แล้วได้ซุดกับซินแวนตัวแบกของทีม
จบเลยอ่ะและสุดท้ายมันจบละเกมนี้
ตัวสำคัญ
이동대 체크 제대로 안 됐다. 좋게 생각해. 미드 다 보고 있어.
อยากเห็นแนทมันเจอไอ้มอนนะ
딱 제대로.
에버보라 여기 볼게.
아 쌈 나온다.
สไตล์เดียวกันเลยอะ
뭐야? 피리 태.
กวนตีนเหมือนกัน
해주네.
하나 더 지금
에이,
사이퍼
사이퍼,
사이퍼.
삐빵.
먼저 지는 거 볼게.
바로
Spike down
Think about-
mid.
삐밤이에요.
ทีนี่
That might just
มัน
be
ละ
ที
เอี
นี่
ย
เอ
ด
ส
ว่ะป่ะ
Wall situated just to
แกปนิดนึงมันก็มาเดินมาเช็คอะไอ้พวกนี้
มันละ
block
เอียด
it from
จัดเลย
Kelly
อะ
S.
ตรงไหนมีแก๊ปคืออะไรมันไม่ปล่อยเลย
He's
อะ
able to find some damage, but can't quite take down X-Ross. Francis to the rescue, gets himself a third of the round. And now it looks like
เนี่ยทันเนล
RB.
ไม่เขี่ยก็ไป
Maybe well slated. No, not to be the one to try to bring this to an end. But I mean, look at them encircling this four-man.
หลังมาแต
30
ก
seconds left.
This is
เฮ้ย
bullying.
โอ้โหจิตใจ
Oh, Francis just walks to the snake fight. He's like, Ivy will get him if I don't.
Screw it.
Yeah, just go for it. I mean, this
สมมติว่า
started
ถ้า
this
วิ
round
ท
here
ย์มัน
for Francis. Oh,
พี่โบ๊ท
man.
รีไทายใช่ป่ะไปเป็นโค้ดแล้ววิทย์แม่งไม่ให้
He's
ดู
not
ไฟ
even
ติก
resetting.
ต่อ
He's
ซื้อ
just
พี่โบ๊ท
holding
ไปอยู่
down
วิทย์ต่อ
M1. He knows
ผู้
there's
ช่วย
going to be
โค้
a
ด
second player.
โคตรเชี่ยเลย โคตรหยาบ
Oh, I
อะ
got it. Okay.
อันนี้น่าจะส่วนตัวกับ
Just a great
ไฟ
read
ติก
there.
อะ
Kind of what you need to do on this defender side when you're running double duelist is
แต่
take
ว่า
contact
มัน
fights
เหมาะ
and win
กับ
them.
โค้ดนะ เพราะว่าเหมือนเป็นไอคอนอะ
Francis getting the job done.
มันดูประสบการณ์แน่นะรู้วิธีการเล่นรู้
Able to
ไม
back
โคร
away.
มาโครรู้หมด
Minor damage going to be suffered. Meanwhile, Kelly S. Okay. A bit
Ui,
of revenge there.
sút.
Francis dead. Domby down. Duelists are gone.
ยอมครับ
Very good chance now to keep this going.
พี่รู้ว่าผมเอาลู่มาเดินตั้งแต่แมตช์ยังไม่เริ่มแม่งยังไม่40 นาทีเลยจะจบแล้วเนี่ย
He is
ตอนนี้
very
เดินอยู่ละ
Starting to fall back.
You
want
want
to
to
find
find it.
Not quite going to get the
เออ
spot
เดิ
there.
นได้
Kelly
ติดแล้ว
S. His cocked
ที่ว่าน้ำหนัก
custom
น้ำหนักผม
divide
ล
going
ง
to
ไป
be called in onto the A side.
12 โลแล้วมั้ง
RB
11 โล
caught. Patient lurk around the front of the pyramids there from Zeus. That leaves just X-Ross and Ivy.
ผมไปช่างมาผมเป็นคนอ้วนที่มีกล้ามเนื้อ
Mostly fine money-wise here for
30%
Nongshim, but
หรือว่าเอเวอเรสต์
Wouldn't be too surprised to just see the two players saved. You are
แต่
looking
ไข
at
มันนี่แน่น
a
ๆเลย
an overdrive, the pit, both a couple charges away. Clean tap though.
ไม่เซฟยุคนี้ไม่มีใครเซฟแล้ว
Basically, well, Extras, you either win this or we save, and it's going to be the latter there for Ivy. So 5th round win. Team Secret still going to be needing 7 in a row.
I didn't get to see a lot of it, but
ตุรกีตอนนี้เป็นการแข่งขันสูงจัด
you can already see
อยาก
Pace
รู้
talking about
EMEA
how
จะเอา
Notion
ตุรกี
wants
กี่
to
ทีมน่าจะ2
readdress the front of that A site. Kind of gave up some space early and
ตุรกีตอนนี้ฟิลเกาหลีแปซิฟิกเลยปะ
หมายถึงปีหน้า
have
นะ
that operator to
ใช่
keep Ivy pinned. Don't let him get any early advantages
ฝรั่ง
in
เศส
terms
ต้อง
of
มีแล้ว
space.
แน่นอนอะอย่างน้อยทีเดียว
You know, if you give him the opportunities, he'll
โอ้โห
start lurking into B main there.
บ้านมัน
heading
เชีย
in
ร์กีฬา
towards
เดือด
Cannon in towards spawn. Ooh!
สวังเลยออดเซอร์ไพรส์ครับ รัสเซีย
Man,
2 สล็อตเป็นไง
Clean with it.
Hey, listen. He's
ยากอยู่เพราะว่า ENC ยังไม่มีสล็อตเลย
He's always what?
He's always be long. Talking about
มีน้องฝากถามว่ากี่เดือนลง12 โล
they just picked him out too. So
อ๋อ
Well, now they're stacking up in window.
2 เดือน 2 เดือน
He's changed
2 เดือน
it
ครึ่ง
up. My God.
2 เดือนอะประมาณ
madman.
Spot
2
on the
เกือบ
block.
3 เดือนเดียวอะใช่
And
ใช่
will just get cleared out.
That should kind of make you curious here as oh boy.
Oh, Nats not able to escape, and
ยัง
Kelly
ไง
S
ก็
as
ต้องเก็บ
well.
จีเก็บปีหน้าโอ้โห
He's
จี
just trying
จี
to play
จี
support.
เลยสวยจัด
Tracers.
เหลืออีกโลเดียวลง
Taking down
หลัก
a
หน่วยแล้วครับ
party too.
ไอ้ยหลัก
Push.
10จากหลัก
Oh,
ร้อย
I don't think it's
เหลือ
all
อีกโล
Ivy.
เดียว
No, it has not. He slots forward. RP
GG.
catches another. And
Oh,
that's
man,
just going to be
I
it,
think
done and
Laha,
dusted. Spike is in hand, but Styron, I mean, just realistically nowhere to go.
GG.
Extra south from Nest will find it.
ไก่งูตุรกีครับคืนนี้
จีนตอนนี้พี่เอ๋ยดูใช่ไหมใครเด็ดๆบ้าง
โนวาไทลู
EDG อ่ะเป็นไง
LG EDG น่าจะรอไปแชมป์แล้ว EDG ฟอร์มแย่จัด
เขาบอกว่าสเตจ2 มัน มีเงินรางวัลด้วยนี่
ถ้าเป็นทีมจากเทียร์นี่มาจะได้เงินรางวัล
อ๋อ
เทียร์2อ่ะ
ดีชัปเปอร์ถ้าชนะเพย์อินได้เงินรางวัลยังหรือว่าต้องไปเพย์ออฟเลย จริงๆก็ควรมีให้แหละ
ชนะเคยได้เงินรางวัลเลย
เชี่ยโคตรเน้นอ่ะ เดี๋ยวจานลีฟไอติง2-0 แน่นอน จานลีฟเจอกับเทอร์มิ เคยเจอกันมาก่อนปะในเกมอื่น
น่าจะเคยเจอพวกนั้นเคาน์เตอร์
แล้วพี่เอ๋ยเคยเจอไหมสู้ได้ไหม
เคย
นะแบบยิงสู้ได้ปะ
ก็สู้ได้นะ สู้ได้ สู้
เท
ได้
อร์มิ
ตน
กับ
ขา
โซโล่ใครโหดกว่ากัน
โซโล่สู้ได้ตอน
จริง
เทอร์มิกลับมาแรกๆอ่ะ
อ๋อ
สักพักมันหายไปเดือน2 เดือนกลับมาโดนตบ
โหดว่ะเอ็มโหดว่ะ
มันเล่นเป็นทีมมากกว่า
อ๋อบอลระบบเหรอ่ะ
ตอนนั้นมันก็อายุเยอะแล้ว มันก็ไม่ค่อยโหดแล้ว
เธอมีนี่ทันซิกเกเลตป่าวะตอนแข่งกล้าน่าจะไม่ทันให้ยุคหลัง ไฟฟักกับจ็อบไลท์ผมมองไปที่ไฟฟักดีกว่าตุร
จ็อบ
กี
ไลท์ว่ะ
ใช่เหรอ
จ็อบไลท์
บัตตูแนกเลยนะ
เพจ
G2 กับฟูเรียพี่เอ๋ยให้ใคร
D2
และ EG กับคาวนาย
EG เดี๋ย
เดี๋ยวไม่เอาคาวนายแล้วเหรอ
ไม่เอา
ปฏิเสธตลอดมา เกิดอะไรขึ้นกับ EG แค่แพ้ครับ
เหลือเกมครับ น้องได้การเล่นต้นนิวใส่ล่าง ไปเจอ RQ คือเห็นแมตช์ล่าสุดของจ็อบไลท์แล้วแบบประทับใจจัด
พี่ไม่คิดว่าเฟนติกมันจะเมาเองอ่ะ
ก็ด้วยแต่ว่ามันก็มันก็ทำได้ดีมาก
นี่ครับชาร์เปอร์ อีกเกมเดียวเข้าเพย์ออฟเชี่ยสมมติถ้าชาร์เปอร์คอลี่ฟายเข้าไปนะ เจอเปเปอร์เล็กพี่ว่าไงได้บอกว่าเพย์อิน1-2
ๆทำไมพี่รู้สึกว่าชาร์เปอร์จะตบ KRX ว่ะ
เหมือนกัน
รู้สึกแบบเหี้ยไม่เอาแน่อะ
มาด้วยแพชชั่นอ่ะ ผมว่าหลังบ้านชาร์เปอร์ โห เอาเรื่องอยู่นะ ดูจากวอล์กดูจากอะไร
ลีฟกับ MYM อ่ะ ทำเป็นระบบมาตั้งแต่แรกแล้วตั้งแต่ชุดแบบก่อนที่จะมาอันนี้แล้ว
แล้วอยู่ MITH เลยปะ
ใช่ตั้งแต่นั้นเลย แล้วพอแบบ ตั้งแต่มิดมาฟูลเซนเลยคือระบบเอาระบบมาหมดเลยอ่ะง่ายๆพอย้ายมันก็เอาระบบมาด้วยอ่ะ ให้ลองนึกถึงตอนชุดมิดฟูลเซนสมัยก่อน ระบบจ๋าๆหน่อยคล้ายๆกัน ใช่เดี๋ยวต่อเซตแต่เดี๋ยวขอทำปกอีมีก่อนนะครับ
เดี๋ยวผมไปทดสอบคลิกก่อน เดี๋ยวมาเล่นไอ้นี่ต่อครับมิทันเตอร์ ขอบคุณทุกคนนะครับ เจอกัน ลงรวดออกซี่อยู่นานกว่าโจนในไทยดิโอ้โหเดี๋ยว มันอยู่นานจริงออกซี่